And it
I wish
took
it was
me.
brighter. Need some more light.
He was
Yeah, it's kind of grainy, isn't it?
11.
Yeah, if we had some more light, it would be a lot better.
Do the surgery.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, he had to stay in bed.
That's kind of weird. Is it broadcasting?
Yeah.
Forgot how long.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on people to get their notifications.
I just got
it.
Here we got two people. Got people coming in.
Yep.
Here we go.
Whoa, whoa.
What's up?
We're trying to do live on these two different computers here.
We're on two channels right now. We're here with the Terma veteran. He's stopping in for a few days. Brought a Camaro ZL1 in.
We're here with Xander 13. He's here for a couple of days.
Yeah. So, yeah, the plan is he wants to go to Beach Bend tomorrow, and then
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's
Saturday.
Saturday. So 2 days from now. So let you guys know right off the bat. So if you're in the area and you want to come hang out and see some fast cars, he's going to chase some hopefully some victory times here.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, built ZL1. We're going to be out there at Beach Bend in the morning on a Saturday. This Saturday. But anyway, so
tomorrow night is Ford versus Ferrari.
The movie.
Yeah, the movie. Yeah, so it'll be Speed Addict, Xander, myself.
Yeah,
and I think just our wives. I think is what it's going to be. Oh, and Mr. Connor here.
Oh, so what's the topic? Topic is basically that we're going to just basically talk about. We're going to talk about a few things, and then eventually we got a couple of different things we want to cover on two channels. But I want to talk to you guys, get your input on like electric Mustangs. You guys know the SEMA electric Mustang came out, had 900 horsepower and 1,000 pound-feet of torque. And anyway, it's not a Ford vehicle, but oh my gosh, Pony, 1992 super chat. Thank you so much,
Tony. Wrong channel to super chat. He's like, you're not monetized yet, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah. I'll give him the $5.
So Joe Cranberry, like some reason my chat's not working right now. I'm gonna try to refresh it. If I lose y'all, just stand by and just reload. But yeah, so Joe Cranberry, are you still in the chat? It is of course it ended.
Just go done. Yeah.
Go done and just do it again.
Yeah, so we're gonna troubleshoot on his end. But anyway, so he'll get it up eventually. But yeah, we do want to cover a little bit about electric vehicles, performance vehicles, when I think about them, and hopefully you guys chime in what you think about them. Do you support the idea? Yes, it's not a Ford vehicle, but what the company has done is taken an S550, if you guys did not know, and cram a lot of batteries in that thing and made it fast. The cool thing is with electric vehicles,
awesome torque. There is
no
there's no loss. There's no loss.
Exactly.
So
very different than an internal combustion engine. So
determined veteran is my hero.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Pony. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, what's up, everybody coming in? Thank you so much for spending. It's kind of an unannounced thing.
Yeah.
He just showed up about an hour or so ago, and we're gonna hang out and just talk about things. But my whole deal is, let me know in the comments. I know we got some people still coming in, but what do you guys think about electric, not just Mustangs, but electric sports cars? Have you been around them? Do you have any experience? What is your thought process behind them? Do you support the idea or not? To include, I guess we can eventually talk about the new EV Mustang looking SUV that's coming out. But I mean, that thing is kind of cool, I guess. But
I think, honestly, like I think it's cool because it's something that's different.
Yeah.
It's competition with Tesla, and all these manufacturers are doing all this electric cool guy shit.
Yeah.
So now you got to have a car. And again, Ford's really good at penetrating the market and getting a car that actually people buy and sell,
Well, it is the craze these days, I guess.
Yes.
It's what people want. That's why Ford's going away from cars. They're just, everybody wants trucks, SUVs. And so I get it. I don't have to like it, but I do understand it.
Yeah.
But,
we got my chat finally working. Roush, thank you for so much. Mike Hall, 2V. Appreciate it. Yeah, the 10s are definitely coming.
It looks like I'm stealing all of your internet.
It literally looks like could be the worst speed ever.
I blame the router. I have to get a new router.
He set me up.
Holla Hard Entertainment, $10 super chat. Thank you so much.
There
What's
you
up,
go,
guys?
Holla
What's
Hard.
up, everybody that is just coming in? I get my car tomorrow. Josie Vids, congratulations to you. I was on DV stream, but it cut. Yeah, Six Gun Sled, awesome guy, another veteran channel.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Six Gun Sled earlier today.
Yeah.
So Tim Watchorn in the house. Rouse, did you get my?
We get louder and then they get louder.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, do y'all want to live stream too?
You can come over here and say hello.
Yeah. Roush, no, I have not gotten your catch in yet, but I did not check the mail before I left the house yesterday. But I will check it as soon as I get home next week.
Joshy Vids, I hope I'm saying that right. There's an MMR built block on Facebook. Can you send me the link?
Mm-hmm.
But
Can I say hi? No.
we will be talking about the replacement engine. It's been settled up. So we're going to bring you some news about that today as well. So stick around and we'll hash that out. But
this is really weird to go live above it. But Mike, I am drinking Bud Light like always. Xander's drinking apple juice. So, well, yeah, we really appreciate y'all coming in and splitting the channels because I know I'm the favorite out of everybody here. Let's not get it twisted or anything.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Even Fox in the house.
Pony wants Mrs. Determined Veteran.
Mrs. Pony said he wants you to come here, man.
Sorry, Mrs. Ender 13. No, nobody wants to see you right now.
It's okay.
Andrew,
Nobody's asking for that. I'm just
the
kidding.
audience is
Totally kidding.
Yeah, they're probably like real shocked that you actually.
Wilkin says it's this is a very interesting thing. Most of them say they're big.
I didn't realize there's both.
Yeah, two channels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss man, what's going on, man?
So the Mustang, the electric Mustang that this company has built, has a manual transmission.
Yeah, what's crazy, and I was going to say the same thing. And we're going live to different channels, so y'all just deal with us.
Yeah,
we'll get to everything, but appreciate all the support tonight. So manual gearbox on an electric car.
Yeah,
that's crazy. When the GT500 has an automatic,
you don't need a manual. But it's interesting because it really goes back to the save the manuals.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
That's the thing that Ford, we were talking about before we kind of did this thing. Ford is able to penetrate the market.
Yeah.
They're all overseas. I mean, you can get a Ford Mustang anywhere in the world pretty much, except for like Afghanistan, Iraq, or anything like that. But the thing is that having the option to have a manual in that car to get that driver experience, I think is going to do very well for it. I'm not a fan yet, but again, I'm not saying that's not going to be a badass car either.
Right. So it's not a production vehicle. But it doesn't mean that one day it can't be. Now, my whole thing is, I love technology. I mean, my car's loaded up, and I love like the digital cluster and everything, all the goodies. But
yeah, because your car's loaded.
A full electric car, I am definitely against. I mean, let me put it in a way that I won't buy one. I would never buy an electric Mustang because here's the thing: when I was in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
I was, it was the last time, 2015. I was the nighttime fires NCO at TB Gamberry. Anyway,
okay.
So there was our radio guy, RTO,
mm-hmm.
young E4 in the Army, and he was looking to buy his first Mustang when he got back from deployment. And that's
what you do when you come back from deployment. You buy a badass car. Or a motorcycle.
You're deployment rich when you come back.
Exactly.
And then you're deployment broke.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, like, because he didn't know if he wanted like an EcoBoost or a GT.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I was trying to explain to him like why he might prefer one or the other. It's his money, his decision. But what we actually did was we made us a no-shit spreadsheet, pros and cons to each of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, turbo, whatever, and it's going to be, you can make it as fast as a V8 all day long. People do it every single day and twice on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It all is going to come down to sound.
Yes.
That is one of the reasons that people buy V8 is they want that sound. Now, and you can argue torque, you can argue horsepower, you can argue this, that, and the other, whatever. At the end of the day, I promise you, it's about that rumble. It's about the feeling. It's about sound.
Yeah,
it's about the character that you get from that exhaust that you cannot get you can get close, but you cannot fully get that V8 rumble from unless it's like a Ford GT,
Here's
six twin turbo V6. But
here's the counterpart of that, right?
okay.
All right, so we got pros and cons. If you want a car that's instant power, instant torque, make great passes at the drag strip, if you're a quarter-mile guy, eighth-mile guy, that electric car is going to do it. Have you seen a Tesla Roadster?
Oh my gosh,
They're making 8-9 second passes with novice.
Yeah,
because there's no slip,
No.
there's no powertrain loss.
Just gone.
It's gone, and it's light enough. And they put the battery pack in the rear, so you really weigh down the car. It doesn't have the wheel hop. It doesn't have anything that a typical engine-driven vehicle would have.
Yes.
And that's where I think is going to be the selling point for that Ford Mustang Mach-E. Even though I'm not a fan of it, but you're going to have people with money.
Yeah.
And toy people, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be a novelty. And everyone has to have the latest thing.
That's
Ford's
true.
going to sell the shit out of it.
If Ford were to make something like that, like I'm not talking about the SUV, but the Mustang itself specifically being electric.
Mm-hmm.
I would I don't know. I might be a Camaro fan at that point, but
I'm just saying Camaros are. I'm just saying I own both.
No,
I'm just saying I like them both.
No, I like everything, but let's not get it twisted either. We're not talking about the wives are getting real loud. Let's not get it twisted either. I'm not talking about hybrids. I support the hell out of hybrids because it's an electric assisted,
Longevity.
Yeah, but you still have a regular internally combusted engine.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like it's like any other hybrid. It says all you're going to gain is more power.
Yeah.
There's no cons to it.
Here's the biggest con to that motor.
Well, maintenance maybe.
Maintenance and longevity.
That's true.
What is this car going to be like in 5 years?
Yeah, I actually sold Chevrolet for about 6 months, and some of their Volts or stuff like that, they came in for service, and there is some maintenance that is involved. But the thing is, once you go full electric, you can be faster. It's definitely going to be faster. Hola Hard Entertainment, $10 super chat. My thing about racing an electric car is what is all you can do to make it faster besides bigger battery, software upgrade, hard to see it. Now that's interesting that you brought up.
Yeah,
you brought up a really cool thing. What if you can make your car faster from just a software upgrade? A simple tune, right? Except there's no other parts to buy.
But that's how they tune a gas powered. It's just a software update.
And when you're racing that electric vehicle too, you're going to drain the battery like this.
Yeah.
But that is part of the game, I guess. But the thing is, for me personally, I can't feel it and I can't hear it. That is kind of something that's hard to deal with for me. I like that feeling.
It's going to be a weird thing because a lot of people, we're sitting here talking. We didn't rehearse this. We just went on the fly and said we're going to talk about it. But the thing that you guys have to remember when we're with this electric car,
background noise. Sorry, hey, Stephanie, you're killing us.
Oh wow.
No, but they're
all of our wives are talking too at the same time.
We have like 4 adults talking. We get louder and they get louder.
Well, you're giving us credit, Alex.
Yeah, the thing. I'm just reading everybody's comments while you were finishing.
I totally forgot because I'm halfway buzzed now. But anyway, I would say this: like it's going to be interesting how this is going to affect all the market shares. And I think that car is going to appeal to a certain buyer. There's going to be a certain buyer that wants to buy that car. But if you look at the Raptors, they're no longer V8s. You know what I mean? They're taking the V8 out of the trucks.
And I hate it.
It's exactly. But it's only a matter of time before they do it to our cars.
The V6.
When they're taking away the manual transmission of GT500.
Yeah.
Need I say anything more?
What is it? The 2 point? No, it's a 3.5. I believe it is.
You're going to have to adjust the flux capacitor.
I think it's a 3.5. I might get this wrong. It could be a 2.6. I don't know the trucks that well. But the F-150 EcoBoost is actually it's got some balls, man.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm
know?
not saying it don't. What I'm saying to you is
it don't.
is that they're taking the V8 slowly. They're phasing it out.
Yeah.
It's almost like the OPEC crisis again in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Except now we have some technology to do that. Hey, I just want to recognize everybody in my chat because y'all in the wrong chat.
Yeah.
Over there, we're over here. Guys, thank you. Welcome to the chat. Hit that like button. Help support out. We're just sitting here hanging out with Xander 13, as you guys already see. Obviously, Xander's drinking his apple juice. Look at that. He's got a sippy cup. Stephanie, you need to make him a sippy cup for his apple juice.
I've never been a big drinker. I've just never been.
I'm a huge drinker, guys. We all know that. I'm a huge. If you don't know who Determined Veteran is, I am him, and I love my beer.
It's just Big E says I want to be able to sit with you guys and slam some beers.
Oh well, I mean that's, bring your own because I got mine.
Yeah, yeah. Send me a message on my cell phone. So I'm gonna have to look. Yeah.
But yeah, so we drove from Texas, New Braunfels, like north of San Antonio. We drove from there. We went to Little Rock last night, and then we got here about 2 hours ago. So, and I will tell you, Clarksville is definitely an army town.
Cloud Striker says all I need is about 10 minutes of battery to go out there and screw people up on the track. That's it. That's it. And just plug it in.
So, CJ, the track is looking like it's going to be in the 60s on Saturday when we race. Speed Addict 731 in the house.
Ooh.
Yeah, he likes my channel.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I need to. Yeah, we're going to call you, Ken. I'm going to call you after this because we got. Basically, I'll go ahead and cover this. The engine is ordered. The short block for my car is ordered. And I don't know if you guys caught, I think it was yesterday's video or the day before. I don't know.
Yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. It was basically just, hey, here's a couple of quick updates kind of video.
Mm-hmm.
And just basically trying to talk to you guys a little bit about my mentality on why not go built block from the get-go. And mostly that is because if we gather the parts over 4 to 6 months or however long it takes, we can build a badass engine over time. And when we get it all here in the mail, sitting in the garage, we take it to a machine shop and then they build it and we'll swap the engine again.
I did bring the ZL1, by the way.
Yeah.
I did bring the ZL1. Everybody's asking, maybe so it seems so much smoother when you and Stang Mode did this.
It's okay. It's working out. But yeah, the engine's ordered. It's a stock short block. And here's the thing. We're going to do ARP, head studs, all of that, the gaskets, everything. Put it back together, and then we are going to be safe with the tuning, just kind of like what I talked about in the video. But that's kind of what we're going to be doing. And then we might be building the transmission at the same time. I don't know yet. And then that'll allow us to buy axles and all of that too, because axles, once we start racing again, them stock ones are going to blow apart. So that's one of those things that you kind of have to upgrade.
Just put duct tape and baling wire.
But the engine, I think, is going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. We're going to do some ARP goodies in it, and that will get us down the road, get us into the 9s pretty easily. And then when we want to go big, we will be building on the sideline during that time we're racing a actual built engine.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the time to, build it up, sleeve it, do whatever we want to do. But that is what we're doing. So
everybody coming in my chat, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
So
we're sitting here with Xander, and we're talking back and forth.
Kenneth Burton, what happened to my thing? I minimized it. There it is. I freaked out. Kenneth Burton, what's up? I hope you're doing well.
He was there and then he disappeared.
I still think making an electric Mustang is a disgusting idea. Mustang was not made for. Yeah, the thing is, he's right. I agree. It's this.
Boy,
the Mustang, it came out,
people are mad about that, man.
Guys, this is I kind of feel like if an electric Mustang existed, that'd be really cool. I get that we have to adapt and move into the future, but don't take away my V8 engine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, we didn't start early, David. We're just starting here a little while ago.
Yeah, V8s these days are getting, you get some serious fuel economy out of these guys, with cylinder deactivation. I know Chevy does that. All that stuff. There's no reason to have – you can have nothing against 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, nothing against that. But full electric, not there yet.
And that's
hybrid. I'm with you. Hybrid.
Well,
Give me a hybrid.
The ZR1 for 2022, I believe they're going to bring out the Zora. It's going to have a 200 horsepower electric assist in the front, and then a twin turbo.
Turbo.
Yeah, dual ever cam in the back.
Yeah.
So, and just to let everybody know on Xander's channel, I am the Chevy expert. So I'm just saying that's what they call me.
Yeah.
Because I do drive Chevys. But I do have, if you watch the videos, I do have that 350R. I know everybody's loving it. Let's see. Read above DB.
Hang on. I'm being asked to message back.
Ken says he got 28 miles a gallon on this trip to Georgia. That's actually pretty good. I was averaging about 21 miles a gallon on the way up.
Yeah.
But didn't they say anything about a V8 electric hybrid engine? I don't think so, Kaiser.
Josie Vids, I see it. I'm looking over the engine specs right now.
All right, so I'll focus on that because he's got that. So the Mach-E is supposed to be electric. Correct me if I'm wrong, Xander. It's supposed to be all electric, correct? And the hybrid assist is going to be in the Zora, which is obviously a ZR1 Corvette. Let's see. Didn't they say anything? Let me catch up. Read above. That's actually really good. Underfed. They're not taking the gas motor away. I think the 5.0 is going to stay. Yeah, I believe so.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Fran, you're absolutely right. They're not. They're not going to do it anytime soon.
No. It's all hypothetical. What if?
Yeah.
Remember what they did at SEMA was not a production vehicle.
No.
This is all like hypothetical. What if? What do you guys feel? Because there are electric sport cars that do exist today. And what was it? Car and Driver?
Yes, we are streaming at the same time.
Yeah, there was. Was it Car and Driver or something like that? Some video I saw. They had an electric like supercar, and then they had another one. I can't remember what it was, but gas engine, and the electric was fast. But the one thing he talked about was that he just couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, see, too, Sean is saying I would buy a Mach-E, but not an electric Mustang. Absolutely, 100% agree with you.
The Mach is
if money was no object, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's live in a world where we're all millionaires, right? Because everybody thinks you're on YouTube, you're a millionaire anyway. But let's live in a world where I want to pick specific cars. Like you and I talked about the ZL1's like a video game, very easy input. The R's a weapon. The Mach-E's a novelty.
Yeah.
It's one of those cars that they're going to produce, and it's going to come out, and I think it's going to appeal to a certain demographic in a market. Twister 5.0, not sure, but an 8-second quarter car, crazy. Absolutely, exactly. Underfed. That electric, if it do come out with it, it's going to be an 8-second car.
It will be fast. It's electric, and it is kind of cool that it has that Mustang styling. But if I see a Mustang badge on it, I'm going to egg every single one that I see.
Well, there's cats that do build their Mustang and put Shelby badges when it's not a Shelby either. Do you get? But so that's the thing. Are you that much of a purist? I'm not trying to dime you out. Bro.
No.
But are you that much of a purist that like I don't care? Like you could put if you want to put an LS swap in a Prius, I really don't care. As long as you're having fun, I really don't care.
Craze Cracker 79. I am watching the comments, guys. I'm just we're trying to keep it going. We are going to answer everybody though. The Mustang was a $2,900 secretary car. Let's get that out there. It has evolved continually. This is true. Mm-hmm. The early Mustang was a pony car.
Yeah,
and it very much in a lot of ways still is.
Yeah,
but I get evolution. I support the EV car that's coming out, the Mach.
Let's put it this way.
I think it's cool. I think it's neat that they're making it sporty looking. And
I think it's cool that we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
Right? And look at our audience. Like Ken's saying, I won't buy anything electric. And I agree with it. I agree with that. I personally, because of longevity, and Ken's a Ford tech.
Yep.
He's the one that's going to be working on these bastards. And is it a smart choice financially? That's what I'm saying. It's going to appeal to a certain demographic.
Well, now, so you mentioned financially, that's actually a very valid point because a lot of electric cars are expensive.
Very expensive.
It's very expensive.
Angelina, what's that? The Tesla you want to get? The SUV we were looking at the other day.
What's up, everybody? It's just coming into the chat. Welcome.
90?
It's like 90,000.
90,000, 100,000.
Yeah, something like that.
It won't
Yeah.
let you respond to Determined Veteran on his page. I don't know why. I'll be in Bowling Green Saturday. Can't wait to meet you all. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Awesome, yeah, man.
Yes, we all remember. Yeah, everybody that is just coming in, we will be there. He brought his ZL1. He's
Mhm.
going to be racing. And we're going to be up there with a bunch of other YouTubers. So we're going to have Speed Addict 71. Serpent Sings should be there as well. And we're going to have some fun at the track at Bowling
We're
Green.
bringing this guy too.
Yeah, I'll be there, obviously.
No driving
And,
for him. No driving. No driving.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to get my car running up.
I know it. You know, when I pulled up to the house tonight and I looked at it, and like you can see it on your phone or your TV screen, you know, when you're watching YouTube.
Yeah,
And then you pull up to the brother's house and you see it, you're like, damn.
the car's in pieces.
It's like it's yeah.
It's
It's,
in pieces.
literally in pieces.
When looking at a video and you're like, oh, okay, that car's ripped apart. You see it in person, yeah, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
wow. You guys,
It's so we'll take the two options, right?
yeah,
It's a really effed up situation.
yes,
It's a learning situation.
oh yeah. We learned a whole lot that night. Mustang Mike 256. Thank you so much for the $4.
Yeah.
Hit
I
the
saw
like
Mustang
button.
Mike say, "Hey, what's up on mine?"
He said, "Hey, everybody, hit the thumbs up button." I
Absolutely.
appreciate that.
Mustang Mike, I had to restart my stream because something happened. So
He said he's getting shit hammered with us.
what's that?
He said he's getting shit hammered.
Good. It's about time somebody else drink. I don't want to be the only alcoholic in the room.
He said, he said, think your life's too loud. Come sit with mine, basically.
It's when you put two old ladies together in the same room. That's what the problem is.
Just saying that, yeah. So nothing. Cray said, just saying nothing wrong with having other options as long as we
I'm
can
looking
have
at-
both. I agree.
Oh my
Give
God.
me both. Give me
The
both.
transaxle in a hybrid fusion was 13K. The
Oh my
battery was
God.
5K.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's going to be
It's
a
expensive.
very unique, specific market for those that can afford an electric car.
If Ford really wants to get into this electric market the right way, they have to make it competitively priced, somewhat affordable, I think, because there is a lot of people out there that would like to own something like that. And but if you price it way above what they can afford, you know, you're really, you're not entering the market the right way. So give us a view. And I think that looking at the pictures, it doesn't look like it's a tremendously big SUV.
Mm-hmm.
So it certainly looks pretty cool. It's very different. I just hope that it doesn't cost an arm and a leg.
Right. Jay-Z Garage, I'm going to answer that. So Jay-Z Garage asked me, when am I going to do twin noisemakers on my Mustang? So I will put it out there. If I can get to 10,000 subscribers, I will twin turbo the 350R.
10K, guys.
10K subscribers.
It can happen like that.
It could come, yes. It could seriously happen like that.
So if you guys are unfamiliar with Determined Veteran, yeah, you're right. White Wolf 50. It's a crossover. That's correct.
Yeah, it's
not
definitely
an
a
SUV.
crossover.
It's a crossover. Small. If you guys are unfamiliar, this is Determined Veteran. That is the name of his channel.
Yep.
He has a built or somewhat decently built ZL1.
Yeah, it's got a few hundred horsepower.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
And he also has a new GT350R
Right.
that he has been converted.
Yes.
He's been converted to Mustang,
Yeah.
and what I hear is that he might actually like it better than the Camaro.
I never said no shit like that.
I don't
said-
know. When we were driving around,
I said
you looked like you were having a lot of fun.
I said that that the Mustang is
It's a special car.
a special car. I'm trying to say this so that my 3 Chevy fans don't delete me on Facebook and YouTube. I would say if it had the power of the ZL1, it would be my favorite car.
But it can.
It can for
But not from the factory yet.
$6,000 more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I would say is that, oh, hold up. It's that's Mrs. Determined Veterans ZL1. Because she owns everything.
She owns it. Yeah.
So how hard you said you
Well, that's how being married works.
see, CJ says you said that, Jack. And
Yeah.
like he's like one of the 3 Chevy fans that I have on my channel because they're mostly on your channel, but CJ, it's
What's up?
all right.
If the wife own the vehicle, so then technically the red Mustang is mine.
Negative horse
No.
rider. No,
No, the only thing you have is that bike.
the bike.
The bike.
There's some marital. We are starting some
It's
marital
because
bliss.
you can't ride the bike. You don't know how.
That's the only reason why the bike is yours.
But what happens
The
when you
Mustang is
ride?
mine.
What happens? What happened? Never mind.
Yeah, shut your mouth. This is real.
See, let me tell you from my advice. I've been married 3 times. Let me tell you how this works. Right? At the end of the day, it's all our fault.
It is.
All
It
right.
is 100%.
And we'll have sex anytime they let us. And we only get to spend as much money as they'll let us.
Oh, that's not true in this house.
I'm just saying, I have learned from 2 other divorces that cost me thousands of freaking dollars
Yeah.
how to be the best. Ain't that right, honey?
Well, this is my second marriage. This is my second.
Oh, so you're on your way.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
on your way,
yeah.
dude. You're right at the apex.
Yeah.
But see, I'm not going anywhere. He's stuck.
Let's see, low 9s. You know, to chase low 9s in either one, the R or the ZL1 is going to be expensive. But if we're able to grow the channel, just saying, all you guys over here,
Yeah.
just come over here.
I'm reading
We
comments.
can grow this channel, guys.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Please go support. Go at least check out Determined Veterans channel.
Yeah.
We went down to Texas about a month and
month and a half ago.
We
Yeah.
had a lot of fun.
Yep.
And
I'm just jealous.
yeah. No, we had a good time. But
We had a great time without them.
anyway, so we showed him a couple things on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And like so here's my story. So I started this channel back in April.
Yeah.
And I've always consumed YouTube. I like YouTube. I dig automotive. I'm just a gearhead at heart. And I give proceeds from my channel. We do fundraisers for veteran charities.
Mhm.
So 22kill.com, Wounded Warrior Project, Soldiers Angels. Those are the type of organizations that we get money from my channel.
Yeah.
And we're like real close to being monetized, but I have a great audience here on Determined Veteran. And it's kind of weird because we all kind of share some of the same audience. So I appreciate the guys and gals over here on my channel
Yes.
coming over, and we're having all these different sidebar conversations. So it's probably
Yeah.
like, they're probably like, this is BS, but it is what it is.
No,
man.
it's fine. Yeah, the wife just gave you a smack. The end of the with friends in the garage, people complain about kids.
What's your name on there?
I'm reading. My wife just released funds for my Pro Charger upgrade.
Oh, congratulations.
There you go.
You've made
There
it,
you
buddy.
go.
You've made it.
Look what I wrote, Alex.
What's up?
Look what I wrote.
I don't. Where'd you write it?
Was
I
she-
said it right after
Wiley Cody, he spends more money than
me.
me. Well, I mean, yeah, car parts are expensive.
But they're necessity. You do run. In theory, you do run a business.
It is a business.
I mean, right now your business is in the garage in pieces.
Let's not get it
What?
twisted. We were kissing 30,000 subscribers on this channel. You have got to feed the monster.
Yes.
It is true with any business out there.
Yes.
You have to spend money to make money. Huh?
I spent $5 and I get
No, you do not. That's
Gap time,
bullshit.
you really think that everyone's saying to go Whipple on the 350. Gap time goes Whipple the 350. The turbos are too much of a headache. Man,
Big Daddy Trucker. So the engine is ordered. We should have
this is
in
hard to do,
theory.
guys.
Huh?
This is hard to do. We both have questions. So,
I know. It's sorry. It's Go ahead and finish yours.
well, I was going to say the reason why we want to go turbo
Okay.
is to have softer for the clutch, just for the manual transmission. I don't want something that's going to hit real hard in the lower gears and have to rebuild the transmission. I want something a little bit softer and spool.
Okay.
But I'm sure I could do that with anything. But honestly, right now, it's going to boil down to what manufacturer gives me the best price for whatever I want.
Mhm.
So if Whipple says, "Hey, Jack, we'll give you one at $5-6 grand," okay, I'll put a Whipple on it.
Yeah.
If Hellhorse says, "Hey, Jack, we're going to give you this deal on it," I'll go turbo.
I didn't go Whipple because everybody has Whipple. No, but honestly, Whipple is. I mean, there's so many cars out there, and they are proven.
Mm-hmm.
Proven. If you want to go nuts, Whipple that thing. Go stage 2, whatever you want to do. You don't even need the 10 rib. 1320 Chick is doing on 6 rib,
Well,
and you can just E85, fast cars.
you either have a choice between VMP makes good kits, like VMP, Hellhorse makes a good kit,
Yep.
Hellion Performance makes Hellion Turbo, or whatever they're called. They make a good kit, but they're mostly for GMs. Because Guitar Mageddon runs a twin turbo in his ZL1,
Right.
Hellion Horse or Hellion, whatever.
Hellion, yeah.
And then BNP, who else am I missing? Edelbrock makes Edelbrock makes a good kit.
Magnuson.
Yeah, Magnuson, like Kevin, I think his name Gearhart. I talked to him about a bigger blower for the ZL1 a couple months before we bought the R.
Yeah.
But now I'm like in the conundrum of, I know I need what I need to do for the ZL1, but then I have to get into building the R. But I've got to get the channel bigger to sustain that. You know what I mean?
Correct. Yes. And then, especially your level, don't mod too fast. I made that mistake early on, and you do want, yes.
Well, at the end of the day, the channel is for me to have fun with.
You're correct.
I'm not at the same level as Xander. Like Xander pays bills off his.
Well, yes,
I just have fun doing it.
I still do it all, for fun. I mean, there are days when I'm just like, is this really worth it? Because like the car having 3 accidents on my car. The third I wasn't even a part of. That was the wife driving. And luckily she's still alive because she almost got killed by a semi-truck. I don't care what any of the haters say. That's the truth. The other 2 accidents would have probably never happened because I was coming back from Mustang Week.
Right.
And got back into. And if I had never went there to do YouTube stuff or to enjoy Mustang Week, no accident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
you were doing YouTube stuff.
The second one was I was going up there to Stang Mode. We raced, drove 15 hours on the way back from New Jersey to Tennessee, and then we hit that got off of road debris. But I never went up there. I went up there for YouTube. And if I didn't care about YouTube or whatever, that accident would have never happened. I would still have a perfectly good Mustang. And it's just something to think about is, the
more you put yourself out there, the more it's going to happen.
It is a risk.
It's a risk.
It is.
It is. And that's, the thing is, if those of us that create content, no matter how many subscribers you have or whatever, you want to entertain your audience. You want to be engaging with your audience. That's why we do our live streams. That's why we do the videos. At the end of the day, it's fun. And to me, this is how I look at it. I would have bought that Mustang had it not been for YouTube. I would do the things for my ZL1 if it wasn't for the YouTube. So I'm still doing this for me at the end of the day. And that's the advice. If you want to start a channel, if you want to do this, do it because you want to, not because you're trying to chase views.
It is no secret that YouTubers, like automotive YouTubers, will take turns on their channel. Will do things to their cars that they would not normally do for views. This is a fact. And I'm guilty of it as well. But I would have made 90% of the decisions made to that car on my own anyway.
Right.
And I just choose to pick up a camera and film and then, and go from there and have fun. That is, if you're not having fun at the end of the day, put the camera down. It ain't worth it.
No. And I will also say this is like the friends you meet doing this.
Yeah, that is a big, big thing.
Ken, Pony, you, Underfed, all the guys I talk to that are friends that are in my community. Like I freaking love you guys, man, because I could pick up the phone and say, hey man, I'm having this issue. Hey, this is what you need to do, X, Y, and Z. And then we all understand the grind too.
Yeah.
And like one of the most humbling things was like when Zan was at my house a couple of months ago, we were talking and he asked for my advice on something. He said, hey man, you got a good channel. What's your advice on this? And I was like, all right, cool. And I gave him my advice and we just went with it. You know what I mean? So
yep. I'm not perfect. We're still trying to figure things out. But Big Daddy Trucker, so the engine is ordered. We went with a stock short block. We're going to do ARP, head studs, all of that. Build it up, bulletproof it as much as possible. Try to possibly build a transmission at the same time. On the sideline, over the next several months, we're going to be assembling, gathering parts to build our own block. And then take everything to a shop somewhere, have them, assemble, balance, all that stuff. And then eventually when we go like 1,000 horsepower or something like that, we're gonna engine swap at that point. But that's kind of the plan. I think if we do some ARP goodies on the stock block, keep the tuning safe, and run good fuel all of the time, pretty much all of the time, I think that we should be good because we're not gonna. What killed the engine was 22 psi.
Yeah, that.
Like this. It was instant. It was within 500 RPM. It went from 3 psi to 22, and then boom. So, and it was an accident, but it's unfortunate. But that is what killed the engine. And shockingly, I tell you, thank you so much. I'm totally shocked that there was not more damage
Yeah, it
Because
could have been a lot worse.
The heads are good. They need about $200 worth of repair. They're fine. The transmission's fine. Everything. The turbos were good. All that stuff. I got lucky. We got real lucky. But that car made a lot of boost very quickly, and when it should not happen. That's what killed the engine. But if we have it, we're going to build it correctly. We're going to take our time. We're going to drop it. And we're going to do everything's going to be perfect, guys.
Yeah, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good content for your community, too.
And when we're running around, we'll play on wastegate on the streets about 7-8 psi, and then when we race, go to the track, we'll turn it up, and then we go 12-13 pounds, and whatever's safe, and should be completely fine, guys. Should be completely fine. We're not going to be anywhere close to 22 pounds. Anyway, so the engine can take it. Boost is boost, and arguably turbos are a lot safer on engines than your top mounted blowers.
Yes,
you have nothing. Pull on the crank. It's all free. You have no parasitic.
Well, yeah, you don't have any parasitic loss.
It's using engine gas to recirculate.
It's a closed system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a lot of benefits to turbos, but when things go wrong, they go very wrong very quickly. So there is a risk.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I think I'll say this because I'm in your community and we're friends.
Yeah.
I all the freaking BS about people talking smack. Like, how many people have blown an engine? Raise your hand.
A lot of people,
right? And doing cool guy stuff with it. It's always happens that way.
Yeah.
So, these things happen when you re-engineer something. But with the great thing with the twin turbo kit, it is a self-contained system, and you don't get the parasitic loss that you would through a blower. That being said, it's going to depend on what's your budget like.
Yeah. So.
Let me get caught up.
But anyway, so hopefully that answers some of the questions about what's going on with the engine. So here in the next few days, the engine should be here. Now, what we have to do is tow the vehicle 2.5 hours away to Speed Addict 731 shop. I think that's where we're going to do it because he's the one that basically placed the order for me. We're going to take all of our stuff up there at the same time, all the parts and this, that, and the other. Hell Horse Performance is helping me out with ARP goodies and some other stuff. So big shout out to Jeff over there at Hell Horse. Love that dude. Anyway.
Yeah, Jeff's an interesting dude.
He's good people.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's pretty much what's going on. And just know that we are trying to build still from the ground up. A lot of people might, and I'm 50-50 on it because a lot of people say like, man, you got it out. Why not build it? But the thing is, I think that at 12-13 pounds of boost, we're going to be fine for a while. Now, and we're not going to go crazy with it because we don't even have a fuel system yet. So by the time, and we will probably do something big, like something that can handle a lot of power, like you guys would love to see. And this will all be in the future. So maybe towards next year or something like that.
It's going to be good content for your community.
Yeah. And so when we go big, we will have an engine already ready to go. Actually, Stang Mode's probably going to follow in a similar footstep. Because he's getting a VMP blower put on his car, and he wants a lot of power too. So he wants 1,000. He wants to call it the Mamba 1000. But when you're shopping around for blocks, they can be very, very expensive. So he's kind of like me. He's like, well, I want this, but that. So, and I told him, I was like, why don't you just build one kind of like I'm doing? Take my foot. And he was like, I'm all for it. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what he does. But yeah.
Gap time, I actually do have plans. We're going to be doing some cool guy stuff to the ZL1 when I get back home. I've already talked to my tuner. We're going to be doing some logs of this weekend at Beach Bend to see how we perform. But yeah, there are some plans. I get it. We apologize, guys. Like, there's so much going on. Like, if you've never done a live stream, it sucks. It's hard to keep up with. But when you're doing two guys' channels, we're trying to do it. So maybe I screwed up my call. We should have just been talking about this. But
yes, Steve, you're right. This was Steve Ullman. This was an unannounced live stream.
I usually go.
Some random guy in a Camaro showed up at the house, and where he's like, "Hey man, you want to go on the internet?
Hey, you want to go on the internet like a video?" But I usually go live this time.
You do.
And then I'll go live, and then Xander will go into the live stream, and he'll go, "I'm going to go live on my channel," and then he goes live while I'm still live. And then text you afterwards like, "Hey, common sense and good judgment. My bad. I didn't mean to do that, bro." I'm like, well, I guess you got to make money
happened
somehow.
one time.
It's happened 3 times.
Is it really?
Yeah, you actually called the first time and took over the stream for like 30 minutes
Yeah.
because you announced that there was a Z71 Corvette.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's that secret trim level. A Z7.
But we've all done that videos. Like
I
you
know.
go back and watch my videos, it's like watching like a guy with Down syndrome making videos, like it's with 2 left hands. Don't be sensitive, guys. All right, don't be sensitive. Gotta tell Xander's all just don't be sensitive.
Shits McGee says he's trying to get his wife for a 2020 GT350R.
Wow, you're like really like slow on messages. That was a while.
I know. I'm trying to keep up. We're having
Well, hold up. That's messed up, man. Because like you would trade your wife in for a car. Like,
To read the whole comment because that's the same thing I said.
how would you? What are you gonna do? Use your left hand or right hand? Shit, McGee.
Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Oh, you already screwed it up.
Oh no.
Let's see. We got
Oh,
everybody.
there it is. My wife is a high mileage 1974 Mustang LL. Mustang 2. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Get that car back on the road. Gotta go. Dealer closes soon. Yeah, definitely. We need to get this car back up and running. So soon, by the end of the month, is the plan, and we have plenty of time. But
No shit. I
I
love
am
my
a-
wife and I love my cars, but I ain't trading nobody in for my wife. My wife's number 1. Just saying.
He said the car's his wife. Yeah, the car
Yeah.
is his wife.
I know I got it. I am trying to keep up with comments. Blue Collar Daily is in the house. They are chatting. Let's see, 12 psi boost on pump gas. Risky, 1 bad tank of gas. Now, here's the thing about, all that boost on 93 gas. We will not be on strictly pump gas. It's going to have an additive.
Mm-hmm.
So like a Renegade RM109 or an MS109, from VP Fuels. So it's going to be, we're going to have a higher octane level. And we will not, the idea is to tell the story, because for some people that might matter.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, everybody wants boost, but they may not have the money for another three grand for for a fuel system or this, that, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, I want E85. E85, a bad E85 is better than,
E85.
it's better than 93 all day long.
Well,
But yeah, we will have to put an additive in that car pretty much all of the time, which is going to be expensive. Like Renegade is right down the road in Bowling Green. 5 gallons of RM109 is like $90. So, and a gallon could probably, I don't know, I'd have to look at the charts, whatever. I think a gallon probably treats most of a tank of gas, maybe. I'd have to look.
well, Van Boris, he ordered
Ignite,
85 or 50
E90 or whatever.
for his house. So
so that's something too. So we are definitely in the phase of things get expensive, including fuel. But I tell you that this popping engine thing, this is I don't like it. This is my first time. I've been modding cars for well over 15 years. Doing
you've
crazy
learned so much by purchasing that Mustang in the garage. I'm just saying, fix or repair daily.
shit. Fix or repair daily. That
Just
is the
saying.
story.
Just saying.
So,
I have like 10,000 miles of my ZL1. It's boosted and it's no issues. Like,
Yeah.
it's basic.
I am trying to keep up with the comments. I know we were just talking. I'm getting there. Let's see. A lot of this is E85 for the win. Greetings from Hong Kong. Electric cars are big over here. We do not know the price yet of the E Mustang, but we do for the Shelby GT500, which can run it over. The GT500 is going to be very expensive, and will the E Mustang be faster? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, the one that it wasn't Ford, but the one that the company, I can't remember the company. It escapes me. But the one that was built for SEMA had 900 horsepower and 1,000 pound-feet of torque. And you're going to get all that at like 0 RPM if you want it. I'm sure there's a lot of really cool like traction control and stuff like that to help you not kill yourself, but 100% would be faster car. But would it be a more enjoyable car? That's the question. And I would argue the fact that it won't be.
It's going to be one of those things, man. Like,
What's up, everybody that's coming in?
yeah, everybody welcome. I gotta just respond to car
Yeah.
review guys.
Yeah.
He's making some Ford jokes, but he's the one.
Oh, he's a Malmgren, yeah.
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 Well, he's too scared to bring out one of his new little fancy toys. He said he might break
Right,
it.
he just bought a Maserati.
Yeah, let's
They're
run
saying
it.
that you're ignoring them.
I'm trying not to ignore everybody. I swear, I'm trying not to ignore people.
I'm not. But yeah, car review guys, I bring one of those cars out. I will gap you. I will show you what my taillights look like and my DV license plate look like. So if you just bring your cars.
Who said that?
Wiley Coyote.
Wiley Coyote. Okay, I'm not ignoring people. I'm a one man. Stephanie's actually trying
DV,
to.
were you recommended to add boost to pump for E85? I was wondering. No,
Bullet
just
40. Bullet 40. What I do remember you very, very well with that beautiful bullet. Will we be at Beach Bend on Saturday? Yes.
yes.
Yes, we'll be this Saturday. We will be at Beach Bend.
We'll be doing Gapplebees.
Gapplebees.
And serving pony cakes. Let's see. Collar hard. No. If you run a blend on the Camaros, you do not need to run auxiliary fuel pump. Go back and look at my videos about when I installed the V3 gauge from P3 gauges, and then that should explain everything. And then the video where I tuned it. So if you get that set up and do like an E48 blend in the Camaro, it'll be just fine, CJ.
Yeah. Jim Alvarez says he's got a twin turbo and he's been an E85 since day one. I want to get the car on E85 as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, it's the cheapest power mod if you have good E around you. Or another thing, if you have a blower, just change out the pulleys. You get the same effect. Car review guys, I will gap you in any car. I will gap you in my Range Rover and my Silverado. I'll gap you.
Because that's the thing. If I'm doing a fuel additive that costs $90, for 5 gallons, and I have to do that all of the time, believe me, I will not be on 93 pump gas very long.
No, you could do for.
I'm gonna make a few videos out of it. So that way you guys can get the story, and then we go on ethanol.
Yeah, because I'm definitely I like the ethanol just because it's cheap and it's more abundant where I live.
Yeah.
And then supposedly there's supposed to be for in-night $450 for 50 gallons delivered to your home. That's actually not a bad deal.
How much?
$450 for 50 gallons for 50 gallons.
50 gallons. Okay. Yeah.
That's still, shipped.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So that is the plan. Is E85? The stations are everywhere where I live. Literally 3.5 miles down the road is an E85 station with the good stuff.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, it's like E70 winter mix.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
already, when it's cooler outside, you're pulling time in anyway. And if the DA is good, you're going to overcome that shortcoming right there.
Yeah. So we're going to be on ethanol pretty quickly, I would imagine. We won't necessarily turn the boost all the way up and give it all she's got. We want to have a belt motor, but we can be on E85, and that's going to make more power in the summer.
Oh yeah.
But
what's cool about with the Mustang setup is it's not like with mine on the ZL1. If you're not educated on it, I had to add a flex fuel sensor in there, where you guys can do like a full run, like full blown review or mod or tune.
Yeah.
Car review guys. Okay, I will. Yes, I do want to see the C8. I do want to see the C8, bro. What kind of gear do you have in your 2018 ZL1, Marco? I have a 10-speed. Are you talking about like the rear gears? It's still stock. Like I haven't changed the gearing in that. We need to have a YouTuber race next year. Who's in? I'm in, Pony.
What's the widest tire you can install on a 19 GT 5-liter?
305.
No.
You can go wider on the.
Yeah. If the offsets are right, that's a good question.
That is. I'm just saying, if there's no offset, what do you run? What tire are you running on now?
I swear, there's a guy in town. I swear.
That has a
He
345.
has 345s on his car. I'm not even kidding.
You know what? That is true because there's 335s on the R as it is.
Yeah.
And it's the same fender well lining and everything. It's S550, so I would imagine.
So Wiley Coyote says ran MS-109 in Maziel 1. How did you like it?
I think he said he lives like 20 minutes from me too.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
I think
sweet.
he said one in the comments. Somebody said they live like 20 minutes from me. I'm like, I don't even know who they are, and they're not even following me. It breaks my heart. I got over it. That's why I drink.
Jimbo Slice says, I'll take an electric Mustang, Challenger, Camaro, any of that over a Tesla. but would be hoping the future still keep the V8 as an option. Yes.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. Yeah, I would definitely. If I were forced, and if that was it, if that's all I could buy, I would definitely choose an electric Mustang over a Tesla. I mean, the Teslas are cool, but I mean, we got we bleed Ford blue, so.
Do I bleed Ford blue?
Well, you bleed both. You got like mudblood now.
So I'm almost like a tranny.
Well, yeah.
I'm like both.
You're both.
Okay. I'm just saying I'm very inappropriate. I'm just an old soldier.
This video is now demonetized.
Demonetized. Thank you, Jack, for screwing up my cash flow. Let's see. Car review guys. If I hit 65K subs, I'll supercharge the R8 and I'll race you next. Dude, just supercharge it anyway. I'll still beat you. You're not. See,
who said this?
AJ.
Oh, okay.
AJ. You're never gonna beat me at anything. I'm the greatest at everything. Like the videos you see, that's just me screwing around. Come down. I'm gonna spank you in your V. Was it? Is it the V8 or V12? In the R8.
He's got the V8.
Oh, yeah. You better bring 2 cars.
Yeah.
You better bring 2 cars. And you know what? Here's the thing, AJ. We'll race for charity. If you beat me, I will pay the charity of your choice. If I beat you, because that's what's going to happen, you're going to give me money for the charity of my choice. I'm just saying.
Fair.
So any YouTubers out there, they want to race me.
Yeah.
I'm going to spank you, and then you're going to pay money to my charities.
Yeah, that's
just saying.
Yeah, blue collar. Yeah, we're going to be blue collar Dale. We're going to be in the 85.
Determined veteran. What does
sooner than later
your car trap in the quarter? I trapped a 129 over the weekend in the quarter.
Blue collar says YouTube race in Memphis. Memphis is like 3 hours from here.
Yeah, it's not too far. 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's like 8 for me, but that's fine.
I'm way behind in the comments. Good God.
Let's see.
Boostain is awesome. I run 2 to 3 ounces for good safety on 93 tune and 16 ounces on 100 octane tune. Very reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an option. Did we make a final decision on the short block? Yeah, I got to remember that people are still coming in the chat. So yes, the stock short block has been ordered.
Yeah,
and we're going to do ARP goodies all over that thing and bulletproof as much as possible. We're going to race it on 93 gas, tell our story, do dynos, do all that stuff, and then pretty quickly we're going to jump to 85. Now that we're sitting here talking about this, I'm over here like, yeah, we're going to be 85 pretty quickly. But anyway, so in the few months that goes by, we're going to be building. We're going to be gathering parts and then not necessarily assembling ourselves. I don't know if I'm going to do it, if I'm going to have some help, or if we're just going to gather the parts and take it to a machine shop and have them do it, which is probably what we will do, is drop it off somewhere reputable, have them assemble everything, balance, all that. And then when we're going to go big power, because remember, I'm going to have to learn this car. I'm going to be scared as shit going on the track.
Like what I tell you today. I said, hey, bro, just take it easy, man.
Yeah, we're going to.
Because that car is going to, that car is going to produce a ton of power.
Crawl, walk, run.
Yeah, exactly.
In that order. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do and then go from there. But
let's see. David said all the money that we win donate to the proceeds to 22kill.com. Absolutely, David. Absolutely. Like
the 10R80. Good for 1,000 wheel horsepower.
That's close.
When I've heard
900.
1320 chick makes 925 in that ballpark with a Whipple. She told me that she has not opened up her 10 already yet, and she got 50 passes or so and no slipping.
So,
but it's a time bomb. It's going to have to be done, and we're going to try to do mine pretty quickly as well. So, in addition to doing our engine, getting the car running, we want to try to build the trans at the same time. Will we do a stall converter right away and all that? Well, stay tuned.
Well, Guitar Mageddon is running 1,000 rear wheel horsepower in his ZL1, his twin turbo.
Yeah,
he has not touched the transmission.
I think that isn't the ZL1 10R90 just a little bit more stout than a 10R80?
Kenny said it's the same.
Is it?
It's basically the same. That's what.
I know software is completely different.
Well,
they shift around differently.
Because they're 2 different RPMs on 2 different engines. So, but they were designed. Here's what everyone tells me: there are slight differences in the bell housing where it connects into like the Coyote versus the LT4 or the LT1. But I mean, it's basically a 10R80 because or an A10 is what we call it in the Camaro.
Yeah.
But Nick has not touched his transmission. It's still the same. The only transmission he touched was in his 13 Z01. But that thing's making like 1,200 horsepower. It's like a fully built race car.
And that's a turbo car.
No. She's got two. He's got a 13 fifth gen.
Yeah. But which the 10R80 car or
17,
the 10R80?
The 17 Z01.
And that one is turbo.
That one's twin turbo.
So I wonder if that might be a reason why it's lasted as long.
Because of the turbo, it's softer.
Yeah.
It doesn't. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's that's kind of funny. It blocked Gil's thing. Let's see. He touched his 6th gen tranny. Oh, he did, Gil? Motor Fire's in the house, man. I appreciate everybody showing up in the thing, man. Let's see, Brent.
What do you guys think of the built engine I sent you? I looked it over, Josie Vids, and $7,500. It's a built engine. It's a 1,500 horsepower engine, capable. And but that would be something that I would honestly I would love to just over time gather like this month we order this and this, the next month this and this, and then by the end of it, however many months it takes, we have all this stuff, and then be able to go to a machine shop and maybe like we can work on together and put an engine together, and it would be something that built versus bought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be sweet. I think it'd be cool. It'd be good content too.
Let's see, 6-gun sled. Just do it like me and David Van Boris do the TH400. Yeah, absolutely. A TH400 is not a bad idea. I think when I get to that point, Brandon, with the ZL1, I'm definitely going to consider it. I mean, I do want to turn the ZL1 into a drag strip car for sure. Let's see, Mike Ebby, are you going to go to the Corvette National Museum? I might since we're there, Mike, because I haven't been in a few months.
Bullet 40 says, I had a Tesla try to punk him on a road, on a back windy road. And he's saying basically that thing didn't have a chance.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
To the average person buying a Tesla, they're not like us. You know what I mean?
They're different.
They're different type of people. So, I mean, the driver at that point can spank anything.
No.
Have I seen the new C8 in person? No, I have not, AJ. I have not. And to be honest, I would love to see it, but
this is that's a very valid thing that he's saying.
Please.
Blue Collar Daily is saying, and this is, you're right. Going with a stock short block, even though we're doing ARP, all that, everything, in the back of my mind, I'm always going to be, what if? Hold back maybe just a little bit. So maybe he's saying maybe that will keep us safer. And I think that that might be true.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because look, I will never drive this car again. Like an accident is an accident, but like a blown engine, at least right now, it's kind of like I'm always going to be like, okay, what happens? Or what if is it going to blow up today? Is it going to blow up today? I hope to God something doesn't break. I hope that cylinder don't fail. I hope that nothing pops off. It's going to be. I'll be a nervous wreck for the first couple of months driving this car, I'm sure.
I mean, but you build any car.
Yeah, it's a risk.
It is.
Once you start modifying, especially when you throw that warranty away, and then you're taking responsibility that, hey, this is it's on me if something goes wrong. It's a risk.
It's going to be, I think, to go back to what we're talking about on my channel, like chasing 10s, chasing 9s. When you build a car to do that, it's a purpose-built car at that point. It's a race car.
Yeah.
If you're chasing 9s, 8s in the quarter, you're going fast. That's not a street car, anymore. And I don't know. I don't even know what our goal wants to be on this channel for our ZL1, but
yeah,
I definitely don't want all the issues. Like, I like driving the car on the streets. Let's see.
I don't want to get away from that too much either.
No,
you're
still making a payment on it.
I very much like driving my car.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a weekend race car only. I want it to be able to go fast, and it will. But I still want to be. I mean, still got the radio, the B&O sound system. I still want to get in that car and be able to drive it. So,
like you said in the video, like Ken did in real life, if you had to do it all over again, Buy a base model.
Yeah.
Buy a base model and build it.
Yep.
It's cheaper in the long run.
That is what I've learned out of this whole thing. A year and a half or almost 2 years on YouTube is buy a base model.
McLaren 720 does a 9-second with a tune. Yeah, and it's also a $300,000 car. Wait, AJ buys one freaking exotic, now 2 exotic, and now he's an exotic expert on cars. You guys get the hell out of here with that. I ain't spend no three. I spent $300,000 on a effing house. Bro.
Jim said day one he blew his warranty. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, it annoys the hell out of me when people go, if I put a cold air intake, will it void my warranty? Motherfucker, why are you worried about it? Why are you? If you're gonna build a car and your idea is to go faster, then you don't buy the extended warranty. You say, I'm gonna take the car as it is, and I'm gonna void it the next day. Because if you're a gearhead and your passion is to go fast, the only way you're gonna do it is either get really good at driving a stock car or build a car and take your own risk. Again, it's a risk. It's a risk versus reward. We take a risk every time we put it on the drag strip. Every time we do a cool guy stuff to it, we take a risk.
Well, so many moons ago, I was stationed at Fort Hood, and I had a 2002 GT, Mustang GT that we had Cobra swapped, did a bunch of stuff. The thing was gutted, caged. I mean, it was a fast car, and it was dedicated. It was a drag. It was dedicated for just that.
Mm-hmm.
So the only time it ever really saw the road was on the back of the trailer. Go to the track. And I had a 2011 Mustang that I had bought. And I bought an extended warranty. And when I bought that car, it was a premium. I wanted all of this stuff, and I was not going to do anything with the car. So I bought the extended warranty. But as a car enthusiast, looking back on it, I mean, how long do you think I'll let that thing say stop? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. I mean, that warranty was
Waited the minute we got to the driveway.
right.
Well,
this is before I knew you, Seven. I don't know what you're talking about.
You have to be responsible because only responsible people buy cars.
Yeah. So the warranty is cool if you really are going to. If I had another Mustang, and I really wasn't going to touch it, then maybe. But I'm not saying that the warranties aren't worth it. That's really up to you. But for me, it's not. Bullet 40, I unfortunately don't have any of the other T-shirts with me. All the merchandise, I'm still on Teesprings and have this is the old logo. We got the new stuff up on that website. But okay, what happened?
Damn women looking at men dressed as women.
Oh. Yeah.
Your wife all giggling like a schoolgirl and shit.
I showed her crazy friend.
You ain't hanging out with white girls anymore. You
Yeah.
hang out with other Puerto Rican
No,
women.
yeah, why? Poof.
White girls are crazy, man.
Look, I like it though.
Anyway, we'll go back to the chat. So Wiley Coyote said he's trying to keep up with me in beer drinking. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. You ask everybody else in this chat here. Ask Pony and ask Speed Addict and ask Xander. You ain't keeping up with me in beer drinking.
Rick Trent is a typo. His car's around 1,300
Jesus.
wheel horsepower.
Jesus.
Drives on the street and doesn't overheat. 4.5 liter Whipple. Got a 4.5 liter Whipple.
First of all, no one likes a bragger. Now leave us alone.
You have a 5 liter engine. You got a 4.5 liter Whipple on top of it. God,
That's like so many bald eagles in freedom right there.
it's huge.
See, Crazy Cracker 79. DB, where are you from? So I live in New Braunfels, Texas currently right now. I am from the Waco, Texas area. That's where I joined the Army out of way back when. But that is where I'm from. He's a bit disconnected from the live stream. Yeah, David, y'all keep up. We're doing this thing. I'm drinking beer.
Two channels, yeah.
2 channels.
JJ, is that your oh, never mind. I'm thinking getting you confused with somebody else.
No, he's saying he's talking about the. I thought Guitar Mageddon transmission was a built.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. I guess I watched too much Street Speed 717.
Well, I mean, what I'll have to do is buy the, get the clutches, which I don't think are actually that expensive. But the thing is, I don't know if we're gonna have enough cojones to tear into that 1080 ourselves.
Just send it out, dude.
Yeah.
Just send it out.
So
And
we'll see.
that takes an expert. You know what I mean? If Ken can't do it, I was gonna say if Ken could do it, he'd be the man.
He'd
But
probably figure it out, but the thing is, it'd be his first one.
yeah.
Do I want to be the first one? I don't know.
Yeah, Ken's saying send it out.
Yeah, so I need to find a shop that you know what I mean. So that's probably what I do. So I know that Hell Horse really wants us to do it at the same time, but it'll be another video for another day. We'll figure it out. It'll be all right.
So everyone's asking how your electricity and your food and your beer is. I would say so far to my audience. So I'm gonna tell you all the joke. So every time I go to a buddy's house, I love using their electricity, eating their food, and drinking their beer. It's my favorite thing to do when I'm traveling. I would say Xander's house is very comfortable so far. Beer's nice and cold. It's already cold when I got here, and the food's pretty decent.
Yeah.
So far, the trip is going very well. So thank you for asking.
Power by the Hour quoted $1,800 with return shipping for built 10R80. Now, now I'm assuming that $1,800 included them putting the clutches in, like you didn't have to buy them. So what I mean is, if I already had the clutches in hand, would that price be cheaper? I don't know. I'd have to call
Oh, so he's saying that if you send them a transmission, they'll buy the parts, do labor, put it back together, ship it back to you
for $1,800.
That's not bad.
So yeah, so for me, I guess it'd be a little bit less.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I got to talk to Hell Horse about that. So
Mhm.
because I think that Hell Horse ordered a converter for me.
That thing's gonna be nasty.
It's
dude.
gonna be sick.
Dude, that's
It's
gonna be
sick.
nasty. Like honestly, I don't think you're adult enough to handle that car.
I'm definitely not.
So I
Definitely
would
not.
say, since I'm older and I won paper rock scissors, I will take it down the first pass.
Yeah.
If I die, I'm worth more dead. So
You should-
I'm helping out my.
She'll let me race your ZL1 so you run fast time.
Actually, if you had Warfighter built, I would let you run ZL. I would let you run the ZL1.
That'd be a good race.
That would be a damn good race.
Yeah.
It would be
I'd leave it on like wastegate, keep it somewhat,
somewhat even.
turbo car versus a supercharged car.
Yeah.
Similar power.
Next year,
Yeah. Well,
next year.
next year I might have like 9,000.
I don't know if
It's
you,
over 9,000.
If you build it, I'm gonna have to tap in the old DV funds and get it out there because YouTube ain't paying me, so I have to do it.
Yeah. Let's see. My wife is considering trading her 16 Edge for the new Mach E. I can't wait to find out all of the information about the
I don't
Mach
think it's a production. Like they're not talking production yet, are they?
for
The
the
Mach-E?
for the crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, it's gonna be a production vehicle.
My bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, you see that picture.
Uh-oh.
Okay, because I almost built. So Blue Collar says yes, definitely. He says yes because I almost built the 10R80 while waiting on the third engine, but ran out of money and it's Christmas. Yeah, we
Blue
are
Collar. I tell you what, that brother
3 fucking
engine.
engines.
That's
Yeah.
all I can say is this, Blue Collar. You got a lot more damn patience than I would.
Boosted addiction can see 3.
Yeah, but okay. But here's the thing: you guys are all they're all boosting the cars, though, right? Okay, common sense and good judgment, guys. Let's see. Damn, car review guys are starting all kinds of shit in my chat.
988 miles and 3 engines.
Hey, dude, that's why I drink beer and I roll my own cigarettes.
I'm on 19,000 miles and this is my second engine. This guy.
This is your second engine. This will be your second.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
I was like, did I miss an upload? Or
No, I did. I put 19,000. It being wrecked and sitting in the garage for like 2 months is the perfect thing because the thing would have like 25,000 miles in a year. That's a YouTube car right there. You drive the shit out of it.
It's going to be collective. See, determine when are you going to race Turbo Joe? Who's Turbo Joe? I've never heard of him, Marco. But I'll race anybody, dude. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. As long as I can drink beer afterwards and get drunk, I'm good.
50. I think what he's talking about is he's going to correct me if I'm wrong, but a 50 state legal tune. He went with the Edelbrock tune, and it's basically just it ain't right.
Let me ask you this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Edelbrock, if it's installed by a technician, Edelbrock's warranty will cover it. That's what,
Yes.
because I saw, I guess it was CJ. No, it's some other Ford channel.
It is. If we pull it up right now, yes,
Okay.
it's got to be an ASA certified.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly.
But now there are things that will void the shit out of that, though. I think if you do like headers or you do this or that or whatever, kind of like Whipple has a similar warranty actually, and it will be voided. But I mean, who supercharges a car, and especially like a stage 2, that's like what I would do, and then not do headers and fuel system and this.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so but it's a worthless warranty, and it's crap.
Craze Cracker 79. Do I want to race your Volkswagen Jetta? I'll be at Beach Bend Saturday morning. Come on out. See,
Yeah.
Turbo Joe, Sloppy Joe, whatever. DV we're racing. Absolutely, David. I ain't mad, man. Come out to the track, dude. Come out to the track.
So he's going to do oil pump gears.
Yeah, that's smart.
So to lower boost,
Brisk 12 plugs.
so you got colder plugs. Went with full headers, off-road catless, and 3. I think that is going to be beneficial for you.
Yeah, he's getting colder plugs though.
Yeah, so better plugs.
Yeah, he'll be.
And an exhaust and all, and a custom tune this time. Yeah, I would say definitely do a custom tune versus. I don't know anything about the Edelbrock tune, but I mean 3 engines, something ain't right. So
What's up, Mr. Connor?
Hi.
You the YouTube star tonight?
So David asked, hey Xander, what are your thoughts on the Mach-E? I just got here. So basically what we were talking a little bit about was our take on like full electric cars, like sports cars, and how I'm not so much of a fan,
They want to
but
see the cat, dude.
I think that the Mach being a crossover type SUV thing.
The cats have no souls.
She's for sale.
Yeah, ain't nobody want that. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think that it's a neat looking car. I am not forcing any Mustang badging on that thing, but because it's not a Mustang.
No, and
But there's characteristics on that car that scream Ford Mustang, and I think that that's cool. I would buy one, but if it says it has a pony on it,
here's the deal. The Blazer.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
It's a Camaro.
It's a Camaro.
It's a Camaro on the inside.
It is the most hideous fucking thing in the world I've seen.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what your thought is, but I mean, I look at that and I'm like Camaro. It's a 4-door.
yeah, dude. It's got all the same gimmicks the CL1 has.
The dash is so similar. It's got the
with the little finicky little things I hate anyway. Yeah, so I mean, Ford's doing the same thing. That's what they're calling it the Mach-E, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's, I mean, let's see. Stamo still buying the GT500. Yeah, he's still buying the GT500. Let's see. DV, that kitty ain't gonna hurt you, bro.
The Mach-E will tick. He said it'll tick.
Everything with a Ford ticks, dude. Can you imagine like if it did go boom with a tick on an electric car?
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Lund made 728 wheel with that combo. Blue Collar was saying 11 psi versus the stock 14 psi on stage 2, making 686. I mean, yeah, and 728. I mean, that's not a small number.
No, that's not a small number. Let's see.
That's the wheels. That's the wheel power. I mean, it's over 800 crank.
You know, and the thing is, man,
Well over 800.
when we were growing up, if somebody had a 300 horsepower car,
Oh my gosh! Remember
we were jumping all over it with the Acuras and the Civics and all that stuff.
the early 2000 Mustangs, and they 260 horsepower
Yeah.
out of the V8.
Yeah, or the Camaro, the F-Type Camaro was the same way.
Yeah, that was big power.
It was big power.
Yeah.
You build a motor, get 400 horsepower. Now, if a car comes out and says, "Oh, it only has 686 rear wheel horsepower," like that's still a lot of power, you know.
These days, it's like 8s are really like the new 10s, and it's because getting the 9s is difficult, but it's not like it used to be.
No.
Well, shit, but way back in the day, you like 10, 12 years ago, if you had a 10-second car, thing was fast.
Everything fast. 10-second, you were shaking hands.
The king.
Yes, you were King Dingaling.
But now, if you ain't 8s, it's kind of like,
Yeah, exactly.
And 1,000, it's so easy to touch that quad-digit number now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
And that's the thing, like we were talking about on my channel over here on my live streams, like I know I have a 10-second car.
Yeah.
I'm just not a 10-second driver. Now, that doesn't mean I won't race nobody, but at the same time, like, I think with a couple of fundamentals, we'll get there. And we're talking about the Mach-E and all this other electric horsepowers and all this stuff. I think it's, like I've always said, it's a cool time to be a car fanatic right now.
11s is fast. 11s is a fast car.
Yes. I did 11.1 the other day on one of my passes.
You're doing like 124 mile an hour.
I was doing 100. Yeah. 100,
Let's say you do 11.2. My best was because I was on a trans break. 11.2 at what, 124, I think.
That's fast.
I mean, it's 124 mile an hour in a quarter mile.
So let me put it in perspective.
So it's moving.
Because there's a lot of people in our audience that do drag race.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that just watch us do it.
Yeah.
When you're going, when you get to the end of the 1320, you don't have that much room to stop.
No.
You start to feel it where you're like, ooh, like that, like, and you're moving. So when you're trapping a 128, 129 in the quarter, you are moving.
Imagine how it feels at 150 mile an hour car.
Dude, there was a cat in a Mustang, literally ran a 10.2, 800 real horsepower, trapped a 146, and he didn't have a parachute, and they still let him run.
I don't like you. Go back.
And he stopped, like when because I went and he ran his own race, just testing tube.
Yeah.
So I left, I got to the line, he come flying, and I stopped. So I let him just pass me. And it took him every bit of the back end of the track
To slow down.
to slow down before he freaking hit the wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was moving.
Slow down.
There's a reason why you have a shoot at 150 miles an hour. Absolutely, Ken. Absolutely, guys.
I mean, yeah, an 11 second, like a 18, 19 Mustang, 11 to run 11s. You know, you can touch 10s. It's possible. A lot of guys have done it, but
I love it.
anyway. So Janssen, I think you're peacing out. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you. I've got to message you back on Instagram. I know. Believe me, I know. Anyway, so
14s are bust. So some guy's saying he's drinking 2 to my 1 beer. Just saying. Wile E. Coyote, there's no proof of you doing that. You can say whatever the hell you want on the other end of the keyboard. Don't make it true.
Eights is moving like
Dude, 8s is fast, man.
that's fast. If I get anywhere close to 9s, if I run like a 990, I'm gonna be. Believe me, you'll see in the video. It's gonna happen eventually.
When you see his eyes and his sunglasses go bing,
We're like, oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
terrified. No, but we're gonna go to the track. I'm gonna first go out there and just play it safe. I'll probably go off like idle, wastegate, just see what the car feels like. Because the last time I was on track was in like March, and it was at 500 horsepower. So
just put bubble wrap around you.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Your luck, you really need bubble wrap and like Kevlar armor. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro. We like your videos. We want you to keep making videos.
Some people don't, but you know,
Well,
some people do. I like videos. The one from yesterday wasn't very good, but
no, it was good.
it was just an update video.
I didn't like the snow. I almost turned around.
Yeah.
So the video yesterday, I actually literally texted him. I was like, if there's snow on the ground, F that, I'm turning around.
Yeah.
And I was dead serious. He's like, no, it's melted away. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that, dude.
Let's see.
Hey,
I
DD.
have a set of black lugs from AM if you're interested. #free. Let me know because I'm still on the stock performance pack wheels.
What's,
But that would be super sweet to have some black lugs. I don't like chrome.
hold on.
This has been what's
He's
up?
giving away stuff?
Well, they're not. They won't fit in R.
I can still take it for free.
He's on my channel.
Oh my god.
Who is it? What's his name?
19 Coyote 50.
He can come over to my channel very easily. It's just a click of the button.
Can you let me know on Instagram? Do you have that or Facebook or whatever? Any way you can get a hold of me? Yes, I will. I'll pay you for them. I'll pay you for them. It's fine. I would like to have some black lug nuts.
You like them nuts?
I like them nuts. I don't like.
On your chin?
Well, no,
On your
but
forehead?
anyway, so I don't like chrome.
You can't take me on live.
I like polished like aluminums and stuff like that, but I'm not a chrome guy. He said, "Hell no, free, bro. He won't even let me pay for it."
Well, give him 2. Give me 2.
Oh my god.
We'll call it even.
Okay. Yes, if you want to send me some lug nuts, I will definitely put them on the car.
Yes, yeah, that would be awesome. Let's see. Like the stream. Let's see. Gearhead's in the house. Gearhead's wondering if that's Xander yapping his jaws next to me. Yeah, it's Xander.
Who?
Unfortunately.
Who's
Gearhead 7 to 4.
Xander is such a. His channel's so dead.
No, I mean, it's not that it's dead. It's that you grenaded your car.
I did. He's done. He's over with. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Finally.
My wife is like, yeah, I'll get my husband back.
Thank you, Crazy Cracker, for stopping by.
I didn't say love nuts. Love nuts.
Hey, man, I just say it like it is, man. That's why you can't take DV nowhere. Like when everybody says, like in person, I'm the same way in person, off camera too. I'm actually even worse. So I try to be as civilized as possible because I do know you have a monetized channel.
I think it's funny and it's kind of comical, and I don't want to see it sound like conceited, but like there's a forum on there's a thread on Mustang 6G it's all but dead, but talking about when I blew up the engine. But there's some people on there were talking about just the hate stuff, trolling, right? And they still watch the videos. I argued with one guy earlier trying to pick me apart, saying I said this, said that in the last video, and I came back and I was like, no, I didn't. Words mean things. So specifically listen to what I said. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. But then you have the other people that come in, and there's the onesies and twosies that come in there to defend. And they're like, hey, look, I've actually met this guy in person. He's good.
Yeah.
And that's the way that I try to remain on camera the same way. I try to be the same on both.
Yes, you are. You very much are. You very much are.
Because this is no fake whatever, especially being a live stream. I can't fake nothing for an hour and 20 minutes. No. It's not worth my time. So this is it.
And my audience just expects me to drink beer and have a good time and carry on, because that's what we do. We talk cars and poke fun and talk shit to each other about going fast.
Yeah, 19 Kaida says he fell off the forums because of that. I barely even get on Facebook forums or Mustang 6G anymore because that's all that it is. And I've said this for a year and a half now. It's just nothing but people that want to go in there and just attack.
No, because here's the problem, man. Because they probably jerk with their left hand, type with their right hand, and they don't have they have no character, no nothing, no manhood. Yeah, it's real easy to talk shit and be a Monday morning quarterback to a man when he may or may not say.
But that's yes,
and I get that. But what are they really doing in their life? They're probably the Poindexter, wears the suit and tie to work. You know, they drive the speed limit. They don't void the warranty on their car, and they think because they're a Mustang owner or a Camaro owner, it entitles them to talk shit to us. They're pushing the envelope and entertaining our audience.
Well, that's why I like to do YouTube, is I like to be able to show people in an edited video. So if things are edited, moved around, chopped out, left out, or added, whichever, but in a video, like how to do certain things, this, that, or the other. Yeah. And then everybody was all for it. Everybody was loving things up until an engine blew up. But it's like, you know, I've been modding cars for many years and done this before, but this is the only time something like this has happened.
Yeah, and it's like and
it's just a shit thing that happened, and I'm not gonna focus on it. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Yeah, we popped an engine, so is everybody else. Let's move the fuck on and then get back on track, get back, you know. Anyway, you got one life, you got one shot. I'm not going to freaking waste it on all the people that just want to sit there and talk. Yeah. But anyway, that's what I try to do is on camera, be the same as off camera, because, you know, that way it's fair. It's true. It's genuine.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about.
You got to stay. You'll say it. You'll know it too. You have got, and staying mode, believe it or not, has the same mentality. You have to stay humble. Mm-hmm. Always
be humble. I've always said it my whole life, my whole Army career, everything I do, always be humble.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've blown 3 engines trying to do something to my engine that very few have. If you play it safe, you don't blow.
Right. If you
and then there's always a risk. So, and this is what
absolutely, Alexander.
Well, Speed Addict will come in here too. His tuner, Daryl will come and he'll tell you, because Ken tells me all the time. He's like, Daryl don't give a shit. He's gonna go or he's gonna blow.
Right.
So
well, they always say if you ain't breaking nothing, you're not racing.
Yeah. Yep. Just like if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, kind of deal. It's you. You understand?
Yeah, I get you. I'm into the beer.
I'm still working on this one.
See,
he drinks.
He's when he drinks beers, he sits.
6?
Six.
Oh, sips.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
You sip too?
Got a lot of mother after mine, woman. I'll take you out back and switch you. Get in the kitchen, make me a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Underfed Coyotes now. He's getting more alcohol. And this alcohol is going through me, and I've barely even drank anything.
You
But
can't keep it.
I just don't drink a lot.
I don't
You
either.
don't drink a lot either.
He needs a nipple on that thing. I do. That would be like a little sippy cup.
That's why I want to make him a Xano 13 sippy cup when he drinks with me.
If Six Gun says if everything went right on the build the first time,
Yeah.
then the parts companies would be out of business.
Yeah, absolutely, Six Gun.
That's true.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, though, whose mistake was it? Mine. Who's paying for it? Yeah, but the thing is, well, and that I want to thank all of you guys that have actually contributed too, because
Yeah.
that would be shitty for me not to say that. But yeah, there was a lot of people that said, "Hey, here's a couple bucks or whatever. Let's get the car back on the road because you appreciate what we do on the channel, and I want to say thank you very much." Again, we have to stay humble, and it's kind of cool because it has turned into an almost community project at this point. And it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. Like lug nuts, for example. I offered to pay. He said, "Nope, you're getting them for free."
That's cool.
But
man.
it's going to go on the car, and it's such a simple little thing, right? But it all adds up to a big picture, and it's really neat that we have stuff that is sent, to go in the car, and it's just kind of a community thing. I think it's really neat,
Mhm.
and I appreciate every single one of you guys that do that. That does things like that.
No, it humbles you when
it's-
someone does that.
I have never, and you're going to be the same way. I gave most of my adult life to as a selfless service.
Right.
He's already slurring his
I do slur. I had a fucking TBI. Thanks. I'm just kidding.
Every time Xander hangs out with old DV, he gets so angry inside. I don't know why.
I am.
I'm a terrible influence on Alexander. Here.
I am a 4-time combat veteran. Twice in Afghanistan, twice in Iraq. Both Iraq trips were 15 months each.
And you blew an engine.
And I blew an engine.
So I'm just saying, cool back points.
I am the same on camera as I am off, but believe me, there is a dark side out there too. I was in the Army for 14 years. I cuss a lot.
You have a potty mouth.
I do.
You have such a potty mouth.
It's a lot better than it used to be.
That's good. I was going to do a Trump impression.
Oh.
Your language is so bad, so horrendous, so terrible. Democrats, Republicans.
No, but yeah. Me, just like a lot of other veterans are out there.
Mhm.
A lot of those guys are in much worse shape than me. And that's one of the cool things about your channel is that, and I want to start doing this on mine as well, is start contributing. But because I'm still able to walk around, and a lot of those guys aren't.
Yeah. No, and that's one of the big reasons why I do it is for our community, our veteran community.
Yeah.
Because, as a senior NCO and now a retiree, it doesn't change. You don't take off the uniform and it stops your selfless service. To me, that's the coolest part of doing this YouTube thing is we have helped other veterans. And I have been to like 22kill.com, their headquarters, and the guy that started the business shakes my hand and says, "I wish more people would do this."
Yeah.
To me, that was the coolest part of the trip. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's why I love doing YouTube is building that community. And hopefully, the channel will turn around and it may grow into something. But in my eyes, the channel's already successful because we've done those things. Because, and that's what's cool about having that community.
Yeah.
I have 22 subscribers.
You have 22 subs. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
But no, that's what I'm going back to the selfless service kind of deal. It's like, look, guys, in my entire adult life, I'm 34. I am not good at asking for help or handouts.
You're terrible. You literally, and I've had that conversation with you. You're like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, I'm not asking you, mother.
I know.
I did call the first time we talked on the phone. I did call him an MFer. And I think he realized.
I told him, "Don't pay me." He's like, "This is my money. I'll do it
if I want with it."
Yeah. So, but there's the select few that are like, oh, they say this, that, or whatever. He's an e-bagger. Like,
no, you're not, dude.
No. If somebody wants super chat, they can super chat. That's their own free. That's their own. Nobody's got to go to that. But
And brothers, and I think that brothers in our community, brothers and sisters in our community,
Yeah.
they do it because not because they're fanboys or whatever.
No,
It's
yeah,
because they
yeah.
respect what we're trying to do on our channel.
They see the cause, they see the mission, they support it.
Right, exactly.
And I would do the same damn thing for anybody else.
And you gave for the charity too.
Right.
Xander's been in the chats too.
So, but anyway, so yeah, again, thanks. But all right, let me make sure that I'm not missing anybody's comments.
Beto is still eating dirt. Street.
Anger keeps us warm.
Especially
What makes the grass grow?
Oh, yeah, they don't even say so. Military guys, anger keeps us warm. I have a lot of trouble cussing in my videos. You know, hey, Sis Gun Sled. I just like my last couple of videos. I'm just not giving an F, dude. I'm just like whatever. And especially with the new policy and everything for the, it's just it is what it is.
I started watching Staying Mode and Xander same time, but migrated here because I work on my own car. Well, I mean, I've tried to teach him a couple of things. It's just that
There's cats that's not their bag, man. And honestly,
I tell you what,
working on your car isn't hard, but if you look, it's like the transmission, right?
Mhm.
We could figure it out, or we could just say, you know what, send it to somebody that's their job.
there is, at least for me, and I should probably make a video about this because I think for somebody it might make sense to. But there is an underlying reason that I specifically, there's several reasons why I only touch my car. One of which, though, is not talked about enough. Yes, I got burned in the past by a performance shop.
Right.
However, I find it therapeutic.
It is very therapeutic.
So if you are stressed out, yes, working in cars can be very stressful, especially when things break or you can't get something to fit or whatever. But the thing is, you're focusing all of that attention on whatever you're trying to fix at the time. So, and if you have something going on in the background, or you maybe got family problems, you got money problems, you got whatever, all you got to worry about is getting that fucking bolt into that hole. You know what I mean? You know, and so you're building something, and also that
when you have a plan, like say you're building something,
Yeah.
and you take yourself through each one of the process, it's so satisfying at the end of it when
It
you
is.
accomplish that
it's
mission.
rewarding.
You know what I mean? Like when you get that car running and you take it first hit on the drag strip, like I know you're gonna call me and be like, that was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we are gonna share that together as friends.
Yeah.
And then the community sees it on YouTube. People are saying every beer I drink is adding to my ET. Well,
Well, that's
I'll piss it all out between now and then.
but anyway, yeah, that is what we try to at least try to showcase on camera is that if you can follow my footsteps, maybe that's why I would like to pass that message. Is if you're having difficult times or whatever, find something. You know, because there's some people I know that have a rough time with some stuff.
Yeah.
But find something to keep you sane. And if working cars is what it is, if it's putting puzzles together, I don't care.
Coloring. Whatever
Coloring.
it is. Yeah.
I don't care. It might seem like a 3-year-old thing to do, but if it takes your mind off of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Even-
My wife colors.
Yeah.
She comes home and she does a little coloring thing.
Mine does too.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she gets the adult coloring books and goes,
Yeah.
she does really good. But anyway, so
Man, we really
Rick
appreciate
Trent, I'll see you later.
Yeah, really appreciate everybody coming in the chat tonight, man.
Yeah.
Weed helps. Street Slayer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I love turning wrenches to be able to do the how-to videos. I feel like are my that's my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like how-to videos. So if good night, Six Gun Sled. I appreciate it, brother. Wake up for PT in the morning. If anybody wants to donate on the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description. If you want to send a super chat before we can get super chatted, I would appreciate it.
This
But
hoodie,
you don't have to.
this hoodie is I'm gonna show you guys. Some of you guys may not care, but let me pull it up. Oops.
Yeah, you if you order Teesprings off of Xander's site, it only takes a couple of days and you have it. Hammer Down Motorsports in the house, man. Thanks for coming by, Steve.
Listings. I'm gonna go to stores. Where's it at? Storefront.
I wish I had.
Oh, Steph needs to show Angelita, how y'all did that.
What?
The Teespring stuff.
I don't know.
Copy
I don't know
this.
how he did it.
Okay.
I can show you. So I'm going to drop a link if it'll let me in the comments.
Yeah, it will.
Control V. Yeah.
I
So
actually had to do that.
right there's some new designs. This is the old logo. We got the new one that will be pretty much it. Anyway, so we may have some different ideas, but the other one's it's just different than this. This is the OG stuff.
Yeah, the new ones have the turbo.
Correct.
Yeah, they're badass.
But if you guys want to contribute in a different way other than super chatting, whatever, it is getting cold. You know, I know Sting Mode has his merchandise, and I do too.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my sweater.
You're still waiting on your sweater? Well, I ordered samples. So anyway, doesn't
Yeah, I
matter.
don't need to wear.
You stay over there. You quit it. You stop it.
Anyway, if you want to help contribute to Xander13,
You can click on the link, and then also you can use
code Xander13 to checkout when you buy a Corsa product. It saves you a lot of money, homie.
I have codes for everything. I literally hit up these companies like, you don't have to give me a thing. Please give me a discount code for these guys. You know what I mean? Just for people to save money. It helps.
See, David says, I want a DV, Speed Addict, Xander, and Sting Mode hoodies. So we are still trying to figure out, David, some merchandise for Determined Veteran. We were going to have some on this trip. However, this guy pissed off the lady that my wife set up the appointment with. So it was my fault that we don't have any merchandise.
Yeah.
I did piss her off. I guess
Yeah, 19 Cody 50. Thank you. And yeah, I would very much like to meet every single one of you guys. And hopefully
Speed
one day
Addict
we'll.
also has hoodies on his Teespring.
He
site.
does. He gave me one of his shirts the other day.
Ken's, I love that brother, man.
Ken's a good dude.
If you're
Speed
not
Addict
following Speed
731?
Addict 731, then like
Yeah.
you're not even American.
Yeah,
So,
he's a good.
I love that brother. Pony Night Tiny 2, that's another channel that's up and coming too. He's right under 1,000 subs. He has a new camera.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Street Slayers, you should do DV oven mitts.
You gotta do aprons too. Then
I gotta do aprons. I gotta do little not roach clips. You can't do roach clips. For your cigarettes, you know, when you smoke the cigarettes too far down. You know what I mean? It's called the VA repressant is what I call it.
I want to do. Well, I would like to eventually get off of Teesprings and go with. The quality is not. It's good.
It's good.
I love it. I wear this sweater all the time, but this is you know, I want something a little bit better. You know, we're always striving for something better.
So what I'm gonna do for merchandise this weekend, I'm just gonna put like a duct tape that says Determined Veteran YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That should look really good, homie.
So anyway, but I would like to do keychains and stuff like that too. It'd be cool. What's up? You can't say that on the internet.
No, you can't say that on the internet.
Xander has a piston wristband catch can set up. Yeah,
That's good.
that's pretty much what killed put the hole in the block was a wristband.
Doomsday 410. What time is Beach Bend? Ask Speed Addict because Speed Addict is riding that operator.
It's early, isn't it?
Yeah, like Ken and Jeremy love early morning events.
Okay.
Like at Mustang Week, I only
Yeah.
got like maybe 2 or 3 hours of night sleep.
Yeah.
Ours was.
Look, can't say in the early AM.
The spring is going to come down from Montreal.
What?
So that's a trip and meet you guys. Yeah, well, I would like to do. That's what we really wanted to do this year was do like a big everybody
That
in
would
one
be sick.
one spot,
That would be cool.
like Mustang call out kind of deal. It never happened. It never happened. We talked about it like the end of last year. It was all of us, all of the big YouTubers. So we all were in Pizza Hut, and we all were like talking about we're gonna do this, and none of it happened. I don't know why. And this thing did eventually. He did a call out, or not a call out, but a subscriber meet, and that's when we raced up there. I drove up there. That's when the accident happened. But that was about. We got to get something going.
You know,
And I want to be able to. But the thing is, a lot of guys want to just stay put. I want to go here. I want to go here.
I want to go here. Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm down, dude. Whenever we,
yeah,
like I said, whenever we can get all that logistics worked out, because I'll be there, dude.
yeah,
I'll either bring Voodoo Child or Stormtrooper. Which one?
yeah.
If it's a Mustang thing, I'll bring Voodoo Child. So,
And it was literally.
which that car is badass.
Yeah.
Let me catch up. Let's see. Doomsday. Oh, okay, everybody's talking to everybody. Yeah, I mean, who all right now? Just so I have a good from your audience and mine. Who all is going to Beach Bend on Saturday? If you can put in the chat if you're going or not. And I don't know your logistics. Like, so if we're going to get there early.
This is Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Right, Bowling Green, Kentucky. If you can make it, we will all be out there, and we want to have maximum participation. See, Doomsdays.
Yeah, they got a lot of snow up north.
Yeah, come south.
Yeah, we're much further south than Montreal. My car is now sleeping.
My car is not sleeping.
Yeah. I plan on Bullet's going to be there. He's a good guy. I've met him before.
Okay, cool.
A
Right
couple
on.
of times. So
Let me guess, he owns a Bullet.
he does on a
I'll
Bullet.
be damned.
Yeah. Twin turbo Mustang going to Beach Bend.
Badass.
Sweet. And then there was a couple of others I said earlier. So there should be a few people up there. It's going to be awesome.
That'd be cool, man.
I won't be there racing. I don't think so. But I'm going to be there hanging out. It'd be cool because I just want to be able to hang out. And too often times like we go, we're always trying to like race. But it's nice to be able to just sit and relax, watch other people go to do their thing,
Yeah.
and then just hang out too.
Well, and the cool thing is too, like usually when the YouTube channel goes somewhere,
Yeah.
we're the filmer, the editor, the producer, the director, everything, right? So when you have your buddies there, you could share the responsibility, and it makes it a little bit easier. And I think like when Alex and mine, all of our collabs, we had a blast doing it because we could feed off each other real quick. We suck at live streams, but it is what it is.
On camera, it was great.
On camera, we had fun. I mean, and it was what's cool about that is like Alex has been doing this for a long time. I followed Alex long before I got into the YouTube game. So to be able to do collabs with your buddies like Alex, Ken, Jeremy, or Pony 992, Speed Addict, Xana 13. To me, that's cool. You know what I mean? That we all have made content together, and now when we bring other people in the mix, our communities keep growing.
Correct.
So that's what's cool about the whole YouTube.
Yeah.
thing. Let's see.
Wish I could be there. I'm 10 hours away. Well, that's the thing is I would next year I would like to. I really want to do it this year, but next year the plan is that we're going to start hopefully doing stuff like that and come to you.
Well,
That's what I would honestly like to
I
do.
agree. If we wrote an op order and we divided each logistical portion of this thing, we could make it happen for
We
everybody.
come to your hometown, and then you come to then we just do
Uh-huh.
go here,
Go
go
round
here.
robin.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Got to get Stang Mode on board too. The thing is, it can be tough because a lot of these guys have day jobs, so that can
What's a
be
job?
exactly.
I don't
So
even know what that is anymore.
anyway, but if we can get it together,
Mhm.
we can make it happen. I'm sure we can.
So a couple of you guys, the Bullet 40's coming out badass.
Correct.
Now Bullet 40, will you still like me even though I brought my Camaro? See, that's what I'm afraid of. Everybody's gonna have the Mustangs.
Yeah.
I do have the R. I do have the coolest Mustang they ever make.
In my opinion, though, being I'm a car enthusiast, so I like them all. But
Right.
let's pretend that I'm diehard only Mustang.
Right.
You have to still respect the Camaro.
Oh yeah,
The Mustang
ZL1. The regular Camaro takes some work.
But the thing is, though, the Mustang would not be what it is if it wasn't for the competition, and vice versa as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Vice versa
You're right
as well.
about that.
So I like them all. If they fast, I like them. So why's my phone below? Oh, Rated R just posted.
So
Oh my
just
God, he said my T2350 broke down again.
oh shit.
You talking about? I've got bad luck,
I love that brother, man.
but
He's-
Rated R
Brian's
cars
Anderson.
he's got bad luck too.
So
He's a good dude.
Yeah, Brian's Rated R car. He's a really good dude.
Yeah.
So real quick, on my channel, Demon Fox is having his giveaway on Saturday. So let's go support him. So if you're coming out to the track, he's gonna be doing that. Let's support that brother, Demon Fox. I talked to him earlier. Love that brother. You guys that don't earn my community, man. Like my community, I treat 90% of my subscribers have my telephone number. We talk all the time. It's just part of what we do on Determined Veterans.
Yeah.
So, we try to stay a close knit group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm just an idiot with the camera. You know. Car reviews by KJ. What's good, man? Yeah, I just got that one. Wow.
Yeah, I would assume that that's his new Predator engine. I don't know. Yeah.
Because he had it replaced.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll have to watch that whenever this gets done.
Yeah, 2B. Yeah, it's this Saturday, man. Let's see. I'm in shirts, so no. Wile E. Coyote. Okay, yeah. I know where you're at, man. I know who you are now. Wile E. Coyote.
So Twin Turbo says, I also have oilless turbos. I have a question about how you can run the water lines. I will look you up on Saturday. Yeah. The way that me and Ken ran me, Ken, and also Steve ran the lines for the coolant to go into the turbos. It was totally Ken's idea, and it was awesome. Awesome. Because it comes out of the fenders around. It doesn't even go. It doesn't. You could run them like kind of close to like maybe where the headers would go straight down the engine. He went out basically outside of the car and came back in. This is perfect.
Ken's so damn
nailed
smart.
it.
Ken, when it comes to like car stuff, he's like literally the Rain Man of fucking cars, dude.
Yeah.
He is so goddamn smart when it comes to cars.
So
if YouTube thing doesn't pan out, you could always be a nurse doing good job nursing them beers. Oh, that's your audience talking shit to you, bro.
Much cleaner than my setup, I think. I can take some pictures where you can come check out the car. It don't matter. Come hang out. But yeah,
bring beer. If you're gonna come over, bring beer.
Anyway, but yeah, the setup, the way that he did it, because all the lines are still there. The half the engine's gone, the turbos are out of the car and everything, but you'll be able to look and see how we ran things. It's really simple, and yeah, I like the way that he did it. Anyway,
yeah, it looked clean.
Because I would have just been like, okay, it fit down there. It's kind of close to headers, but hopefully we'll be all right. And Ken's like, fuck that. We're doing it this way, and you're never going to ever have a problem.
I'll tell you what, man. Ken gets very excited about shit like that.
Yeah,
I love that brother, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wile E. Coyote asked if he gets you back down there, will we help him start a channel? Dude, absolutely. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, man. You don't need Xander now. I can help you start a channel. But here's the thing. Everybody picks up a phone, right? They do this number, right? It's the first, your YouTube starter kit right here, right?
I feel like this for a while.
Yeah. You, for a long time.
Stang Mode still does.
Stang Mode, yeah, he still does. So literally, you have your phone. This is how you start. Just do your passion. When you're shooting a video, pretend like you're watching it.
Yeah.
Think how you'd want to see the video. And if you can't stand your own video, nobody else is either.
Yeah, that is a very valid thing.
Everybody else can think it sucks too.
Occasionally, I'll pick up a camera like mine from the other day. I watch it and I'm like, oh my god, this sucks, because it's not like me to just in-car vlog like that. Not at this point anyway. So even though for a lot of people it's acceptable, for me it's not. But the thing is, you have to sometimes, and it's just what it is. But yeah, the phone is agreed where it starts.
Yeah, phone's where it starts.
And just talk normal. Just put it like in front of your mouth like this. Your eyes are looking over, and just talk like you're telling a story. And you fuck up, don't hit. Oh crap! I screwed up. Stop and then restart.
Nah, just keep going with it.
Just be like, because I do it all the time. I'll be like, hey, we're gonna check out this. Hey, what is this car?
I'll be right back and get another beer. Y'all keep going.
Oh, it's got 18. No, it's 17-inch wheels. I don't know what size wheels are these. And then you get it right. You just edit that out. You just keep it going. But anyway, it's super simple. Just don't make it too complicated. Just talk.
Yeah, that's my biggest.
Keep it simple.
It's not that hard. If I can do it, I'm not as dumb as a box of rock. I ain't that smart. I'm just an old country boy drinking beer. But I'll tell you what. If you just pretend like you're watching your own shit, you'll be fine.
Editing will take talent though.
That's practice.
Not talent, practice.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. Practice. Editing takes a lot of practice.
Mm-hmm.
My advice is, if you can't get up in front of go in front of the mirror with the camera and just talk, a story, tell a story about something or whatever. Go back, edit, practice. Don't release it to nobody. It's only for you. But that is it's.
I started off in my man cave, like filming my collection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's exquisite, by the way. I'm just saying, my audience.
Oh, it is badass.
Yeah. Thank you. But that's how I started. I didn't want to be on camera, and then Speed Addict 731 told me one day, like, "Hey man, you got a badass car. Start vlogging about it." So, and that's where it started. Let's see.
Yeah, Blue Collar used to film. I watched his stuff too. Believe it or not.
I've watched a couple of his. He does he puts like the miles per hour and all that stuff in his, which is actually pretty cool. He does that with his in-car vlogs.
Yeah, I believe most of the channels that I watch are smaller than me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if your audience saw it, but mine did. We did a sit-down interview at my house, kind of impromptu, and that was one of the things you watch. A lot of us smaller channels, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, honestly. And he does watch them.
Yeah, I'm more in tune with the smaller channels than I am a lot of the big ones. Like Street Speed, I don't know what he's up to these days. Or, like it's just a 6. I mean, I try to keep up with him and those other big guys. Like Staying Mode, I watch every damn one of his. I've been watching all yours, and you're fast tracking. So
I've had some of you brothers been really good mentors too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So honestly, and collabs are everything in this business.
It is.
Shout outs are one thing, which are
shout-outs do nothing. Everybody, because
shout-outs are pointless, in my opinion, because here's the thing. You could say, go watch Xander 13, right? But until you see Xander 13 and I interact on film, you don't know who he is. And just the vice versa.
Yeah.
You could say, go watch Determined Veteran, but until they watch me on film with you and see, and people may say he just drinks too much beer in his live stream, which is true. I just drink too much beer, period. But the point is, it's one thing to give a shout. It's one thing to work with people, and that's where you build a community right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna cut up on mine. Everybody's kind of talking stuff. I appreciate all the brothers in this chat, and I appreciate everybody in Xander's community coming over tonight.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, definitely coming to Tennessee, and then again, my goal is to eventually get to the point where we can start traveling around, and then bring the fun to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I would. I don't know if it's gonna happen next year or the next, but that's ultimately what I would love to see happen.
2V, I agree. Drinking too much beer is so American. Yeah, I'm like, it is what it is, man. It's just drinking to me and doing extracurricular things have always been something better than taking narcotics at the VA or some kind of here, you can't sleep, Sarge. Here's these magic pills. Like, screw that, man. I'm self-medicated.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was really bummed out. The weather went to shit. Yeah, I mean, the weather back home was kind of shitty. My live stream is lagging. Hey, man, I'm on Xander's free Wi-Fi, so I don't even know.
Wi-Fi is good. The router's bad.
The router's bad.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I mean, we have had internet problems before, but I'm pretty sure it's that thing. That ancient square-looking box.
I mean, people are saying here that it's not too bad. So
okay. Gaming router would be a good investment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Maki, we're still on the fence. Well, everybody else seems like they're kind of on the fence too. But it is legitimately like the Blazer. Mustang inspired, Camaro inspired.
Yeah, at this point, I think so. Yes.
And what's screwed up? I mean, I know everybody don't want to talk about Chevy because these are your 4 channel.
Yeah.
But here's my thing: the Blazer was always a 4x4 monster.
Correct.
The Bronco was the equivalent on each side. So Chevy effed that up 3 ways.
They did.
There's no 4-wheel drive option in it. And if you want to lift that thing like a traditional, it just looks stupid. Yeah. You might, if you're gonna spend that much money on the Blazer, spend another $5,000 buy a Range Rover.
They wanted an SUV. They came with an idea, and I was like, oh well, let's just bring back the Blazer name from the dead, and people are gonna go nuts over it, even though they have nothing to do with each other, and they have nothing in common whatsoever.
When they said they bring back the Blazer, I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
because I had a K5 back in the day.
Yeah,
I mean, literally a big lifted.
But what they have now is not a Blazer.
No, it's an Equinox.
Yes,
It's an Equinox with some Camaro parts on it.
correct.
And my fear is with the Mach-E, Ford is doing that as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. Are they phasing out the Equinox?
That I don't know.
I mean, they have so many SUVs and crossovers. They've got the Traverse. They've got the smaller ones too. The
You know why?
little
because
the
they're
toy looking ones.
because honestly, Ford sales are spanking Chevy and Dodge.
Mhm.
There's more Ford sold than any other American. I mean, and like I said, I'm not a brand guy, but I do own 2 Chevys, and my point is like I feel like, see, the Blazer is a raised up Camaro, absolutely, Mike. But I don't know, man. There's so many different SUV markets, and I understand why Ford is doing it. I just don't think they need to.
Right.
I don't think they need to. Their sales are so dominant, man. Like they don't need to dilute the field.
Yeah.
You know, so and that I just think it's going to be it's going to be unique, but I don't know how well it's going to sell.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Let's see. It's not an Equinox, it's a damn Aztec.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's even worse. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh man, I've been at this for
Ford
2 hours
has
now?
2 hours now.
Ford has always sold more of the big 3. You know, the thing about I will say this.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yep, I do.
I'm gonna take over both channels now. Yeah, you guys see
Now,
my
I'll
ugly
come
ass.
over and take
So the thing about, and we were talking about on my channel, someone just chimed in, that Ford has always sold more than the big 3. And I'll agree with that, except for the 5th gen cell, right? So when the 5th gen Camaro came out, it sold a lot and it dominated. But now Camaros are pretty much, which I think the Alpha platform for the Camaro is actually the superior one in my opinion. No Equinox is saying, yeah, absolutely, Alexander. Let's see. Antonio I screw up your freaking name, man. Camaro giveaway? Nah, I don't think so, bud. Not my Camaro. You ain't giving away my Camaro, man. The channel's not even big enough. If you want car giveaways, go over to Street Speed 717. They're giving away all kinds of cars. I can't afford it right now. But yeah, I appreciate it, David. Yeah, man. See, Xander, for us, realistic late spring. Okay, you guys are still talking. But
Yeah, we're talking about doing a trip to Pigeon Forge.
really?
Yeah. It's getting something together in Pigeon Forge.
When?
Like come April or something.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It's beautiful up there.
Yeah, it's real pretty up there. Let's see. They need to come back with a retro looking 69 Camaro like they did with the Challenger. I buy the heck of it. I agree with that, boss man. Let's see. I can't believe people are still buy Dodge Pro. My back hurts one. Like honestly, dude. Like Mopars aren't. I'm not a brand loyalist, man. So like any of my friends will tell you, man. Like I'm totally down with any other car out there, man. And I still think I'll put it this way. Demonology can drive the shit out of his Challenger, man.
Oh yeah.
Herman, oh yeah, he can drive the hell out of
gosh,
that shit. If DV hits 10Ks, he'll give away the ZL1. Pony 992, you are smoking a lot of self-rolled cigarettes tonight, my friend.
No.
You were higher than a draft's private parts.
I'm trying to catch up with.
Yeah, you have a ton of comments in yours. Let's see. Okay, fine, the Mustang. No, I'm not giving away any of my cars, Antonio. I appreciate you stopping by the stream, but you're talking more shit than Japanese radio. Let's see.
Dustin started watching me from a shout out from Stang Mode. Yeah,
that's cool.
I've done a lot of collaborations with Stang Mode in the past.
Yeah, you have.
But I don't know. There's a lot of traffic. I mean, his analytics actually look pretty similar to mine from what he's told me. He's a bigger channel, yes, but the subscribers, the percentage of subscribers that watch every video to the non-subscribers is actually a very similar ratio to mine. He's just on a bigger level, but
do what?
There's a lot of traffic that
I'll be right back. What's that?
Goes between us.
Yeah, I thought that's what you're talking about.
What do you? Okay, what is your channel? What do you guys? You're having a sideline conversation with somebody, Stephanie.
Yeah, I am.
With
19,
with 19. Yeah.
Talking about getting set up something in April to go to Pigeon Forge for meetup.
Oh, that'd be sweet. That'd be like a Mustang meetup.
Yeah, like a Mustang meetup or something.
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge in April.
That'd be sweet. I'm down.
I'm down for that. 2V, I suck, man. I have not had a chance to give you. He does really cool pictures.
I know he hit me up, and I have to send you some pictures. I
mean, we could send you pictures of the Mustang the way it is now, but I don't think it'd be as epic.
No. And the car is going to be changing too. So once we get it back together, I can't say when. I don't want to put a deadline on it, but the car color will be changing. I know what it is. I'm about 95% sure. I've got it figured out in my head, and it's sick. He's got the inside of it. I kind of talked to him a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
It's gonna be nasty.
Let's see, Doomsday. What's your ratio to sub to non-view subs? It just depends on the video, Doomsday 410. It really does, man. Tell DV we can hear him off camera. Well,
yeah.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, it's not like I step away from the camera and you can't hear me.
No, it's
They will. It's called a ZL1.
Oh, we're tired. Oh,
Man, we've been going for a long time tonight.
over 2 hours. I appreciate all you guys hanging.
Yeah,
together.
absolutely, man. Yeah, I mean, you know what's cool is like people will say in the chat just to watch, and you're like,
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to drag this out too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
And
so wanna
Canadian bacon in the morning.
Oh God, yeah.
breakfast. Yeah.
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 I feel like that's like American.
Hmm?
Let's see.
So,
Xander, check your DM on IG.
okay.
My call says, yeah, I know I want to start a shirt store when I get back.
Who said that?
My call. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So Pony he started this thing about pony cakes, and he's building his 16.
I'll answer this when we're done. There's a whole lot of people.
Xander gets a lot of messages from a lot of people. And I've just determined, like, if you give Xander a week's head notice, he will get back to you in a week. So make sure it's not important.
Well, anybody that's just coming in, thank you for joining. What's going on, everybody? But anyway, is it healthy to run E85 in cold weather? Yeah, I did last year, but I had some cold starting issues.
If you're going full E85, as long as you don't leave your car outside, I don't think you're going to have the issues. I think what happens when people leave their cars outside and it gets the moisture built up, and it's not.
I did burn through a wideband very quickly.
I've heard that.
And it was kind of cold. But now, if you were to do the same thing in the summertime, when all that moisture is evaporating pretty quickly, I think your chances of success are a little bit better. But if you have angled, I had long tubes, so they had a horizontal wideband, so they need to be angled. So if you're good to go there, or if you have the stock manifolds on your S550, you should be fine. But
look at Ken's getting his car tuned tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, Ken's getting his car tuned.
Oh shit!
He wants to come out and big swing.
Oh shit!
Ken's going big swing.
Yeah, when I'm not answering, I apologize. There's a couple of videos now that I'm behind. I literally have hundreds of comments to answer.
I don't know how you do it.
Hundreds.
I don't know how you do it.
And I have my Facebook stuff and Instagram, and it literally goes off nonstop all day. It is literally a 24/7 thing.
A retro Gen 1 Camaro, yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I have notifications on my Instagram turned off. I have to go into the app and look.
Yeah.
Because it would be ding, 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 ding constantly.
There's chats that I'm a part of, and I just kind of minimize them because I can't. A lot of people contact me and everything, and I always tell them the best way, if you don't get a hold of me, call me. That's the best way to get a hold of me. See, Doomsday 410, man, I can't wait to see his car run. I run E85 full time. Takes a couple of seconds longer to start.
Blue collar, Daryl won't tune yours? Really?
No, I think Daryl wants it there though.
He does want it there.
Daryl wants it there.
He does want to be. I don't think he wants to be like out there really, not yet. But
Well,
Yeah, word on the street is he's a really good tuner,
Mhm.
and he's got to be careful because we keep saying his name. He's going to get some publicity.
Well, he has a good YouTube channel too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. If I was not with Palm Beach Dino, I would be going to Daryl. 100%.
So I have a question for you from my audience.
Okay.
We have really made a mistake by doing this. It's really difficult to do that. You and Stangbo did it actually much better. People are asking, how do you handle like the celebrity level status? You know, when people come up to you randomly, like how are you navigating that?
She's a
I'm a normal guy. I'm an enthusiast, and those that have met me, you know, I don't. It does. I can't say that it won't go to your head. It depends on how big you are, the size of your channel, this, that, and the other. I can't say that it won't go to your head in some way. But the trick is you have to be humble, because realize that you wouldn't be approached at all if it wasn't for what you're doing. And if people weren't watching, you would, you know.
Yeah.
So but at the end of the day, though, I'm an enthusiast. The ones that I've met, I like to sit there and hang out. Other YouTubers that I know will be like, "Oh, cool, thanks for the support," and they move away.
Yeah.
I will actually I try to sit there and I talk and socialize. And you know, it can be tough if you're like in an event and you have to race.
Yeah.
You know, then you kind of have to be like, guys, I've got to go do this run. I'll be back. You know what I mean? You know, because it's business at the end of the day as well.
Yeah.
So it is content.
I thought Gavin handled it really well.
He did.
At his event. I thought Gavin did a really good job.
Yeah. So yeah, there was some video where like when your run, I didn't even put that on the internet.
Oh yeah, I did.
I know you did.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, there's already like 4 other people that have done this.
You know,
I just deleted the footage.
You know what was? You know, my thing on that, like, because a lot of people ask me why did I go ahead and put that out? Because everyone who knows me knows I don't get embarrassed. I don't take racing or anything like that seriously.
I don't either.
It's all fun at the end of the day.
Somebody whoops my ass, I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
Then we have fun. That's what I care
the thing.
about.
And that's the thing. Like, to me, that told a funny ass story.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally, it was a collab between Stang Mode and I. And I took that opportunity because everyone behind the scenes were like, "Why'd you race on Street Track? Why you do this?" Well, I'm the one that did it. Everybody else told me not to. You know, and I said, "No, this is my golden opportunity to." And I've been wanting to get on a drag strip in this car, so why not do it?
Well, people get it twisted in the sense that now, especially like with some of the stuff that's happened on my channel, and it's unfortunate we're talking about this 2 hours and 11 minutes in and not 30 seconds in.
Well, yeah.
That because very few are going to get to this point in the live chat like you guys are here listening. But, you know, normally people don't take an embarrassing moment and publicize it to the world.
I don't care.
Well, the reason I kind of don't care, but I also do it because like with the engine blowing up, whatever, those videos were edited to show you that we fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't want to embarrass the hell out of myself, I would have deleted all footage, and I would have come back and be like, there was a problem, something happened, and I would have hit the truth. And then the thing is, I will get I told the truth, and I get crucified for it. But the thing is, you have to be. At least for me, I feel like I have to remain honest. And yeah, I'm not above not embarrassing myself. At the end of the day, though, when it's a show like that, make sure you're having fun.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I agree. Like you know, Doomsday 410 said, you know, you got to keep it real. He likes people that keeps it real.
Yes.
And I think that's true. I mean, when I do a video, it's the same reaction I would have had if I wasn't on video.
Right.
And that's the thing. We as content creators want to take you through that process with us. And it's not staged. We're not Hollywood actors.
No.
We're real people. We just decide to put a camera and do what we're gonna do.
Now, when you get bigger, will some of the moments be fabricated? I will say yes in the sense that let me move the camera here to here instead of different angles, and you might do a couple of different outtakes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because hey guys, what's up? Welcome. See, I already messed it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Blah blah blah. Hey guys, you know you're gonna have different outtakes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's okay. That's normal. And then you just chop out the stuff that you don't use, or the ums and the pauses, And
That's one thing I had to do was take out all my own moments.
well, if you watch, and a lot of people won't pick up on this, but I do. If you watch, it's just a 6.
A lot of cuts.
It goes cut. So that means that there's pauses or there's something that he did not want to be in the video.
Mm-hmm.
There's moments that he wanted gone, and I filmed and edit kind of in a similar fashion.
Yeah.
Because it's faster. It keeps you on a roller coaster throughout the video.
Mm-hmm.
I feel because it's. I don't know what 30,000 or 100,000 people want to see out of this channel. I only know what to edit and do it. I only know what I like.
I think you probably got one of the better editing styles on YouTube. To be honest with you.
Sometimes, but
I mean, what I'm saying is, generally speaking,
yeah,
the way you explain the dynamic to me, like when we sit down at my kitchen table and you're like, "This is how I edit," because you want to do this, and this. What do you need to do to tell your story in the video?
Right.
If you can tell the story in 6.5 minutes at my level, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Your audience will appreciate it that much more. But if it takes you 12 minutes, just make sure it's boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, like especially when you get bigger, 10 minutes, even for like it's not enough. But it should be like 20-minute videos. That's what all the big guys are doing.
Well,
That's what all the big guys are doing.
You know, it's funny. Like yesterday's video has an 8-minute audience retention on it. It's a really good video.
Oh, hell yes.
It's over 50 minutes. It's over 50%.
That's good.
It's really good. It's just the views on it are.
Yeah.
I mean, you're thankful. I mean, one person. I mean, almost 300 people have seen the video, and it's been out since yesterday. And I'm a small channel, so when I speak these terms, like for people to understand, like I have 1,500 subscribers on my channel, and I've been doing this since April, so I'm real small, you know. So I'm humble about it. Like to me, if I have my first video that did 1,000, I was calling about. I finally hit 1,000. I was so excited about it because it's a big moment in your YouTube career, you know.
When if I have a video that doesn't hit 5K, I'm just like, that's a dead video.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I've got a lot of subs.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of like same thing on like Sing Mode's level, for example. You know, he's now at 80,000 subscribers. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, big shout out to him. Yeah.
But if you know he has a video that does, let's say 10,000, maybe 15,000, and that's all that it grows, I would look at it a similar way. You'd be like, damn, you know. But that's just the thing. But yeah, it seems like YouTube wants you to YouTube definitely wants you to watch longer. But a lot of the channels now are doing like 15 minutes plus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know what the true answer to that is because my sweet spot is like 12 minutes, and that 10 to 12 minutes in that ballpark. I think that's what people can handle, and because people already have a hard enough time sitting still for 3 minutes watching a YouTube video.
Yeah,
they're not going to sit still for 20 minutes, or they're just going to skip. I answer comments all the time like, "Why didn't you do this in the video?" or "Why didn't you talk about this?" And then I'm like, "I did," and then they're like, "Okay, I must have skipped over it." It's like, well, the information is there. You got to hang in. You got to watch it. And I understand that people were on a time crunch. Maybe they're on a lunch break and they're trying to like, you know, blah, 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 blah. Let me just get to the point. But if you're trying to learn something, you have to watch the content. That's anyway.
I would say whatever you need to tell your story in, do so, and respect your audience's time.
Mm-hmm. That is true because ain't very much in this life free anymore. Except that every one of you guys that are watching, the only thing you have to contribute to is the only thing you have to give up is your time.
Mm-hmm.
And your time is valuable.
Yeah, very valuable.
My time is valuable, so is yours. And so that's why I like to do the cuts. And I like to give a little snippet, the first like couple of seconds of the video. And then it rolls in the intro and it lets you know that, hey, this is what's about to happen. Some action. And I like to do, that's kind of like the way that I like to edit is tell a story, and it's either a funny moment or an action moment at the very beginning.
Or a tearful moment.
Yeah, it's a very, very fast couple of seconds of a preview in the same video. And because you have to capture the audience's attention in the first 15 seconds. Yeah, it seems like everybody in the world, especially on social media these days, is like ADHD.
Yeah,
so
I mean, and
it is what it is.
It is what it is, guys. I mean,
I'm guilty of the same way. There's sometimes I'll be watching a video, I'm like, get to the point, you know. But I mean, it is.
I feel like, you know, now as been doing this for a while, I feel I have that with some videos I watch. I'm like, get to the effing point. Like this video doesn't need to be 20 minutes. You know, you could have done the same thing in
Correct.
8 minutes.
Yeah. So because at the end of the day, I'm not just a creator, I'm a consumer.
We're all consumers at the end of the day.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
And like if I've had buddies say call me and say, hey man, your video sucks. I'm like,
sorry.
And, you know, I say, hey man, we missed the mark. You know what I mean? Let's see. Smaller channels really should promote their videos on Instagram. My views have.
Am I slurring my language? Whoops.
But I think, you know, we've been going live now for well over 2 hours, and I thank everybody.
Yeah.
From let's see, DV scroll up. Sorry, I'm missing messages. And I usually don't use the word sorry. I find myself using it more and more again. DV, what time did you leave Wednesday? Did you check your regular meal? Roush, I left around 3:30 on Wednesday, so yesterday, and I did not check the mail. So I'm sure it is. But my mail is closed contained. So it's a centralized mailbox, so all I have to do is the key. So whatever I have, it's not going anywhere, man. So I will definitely check it out when I get home next week. Let's see.
Okay.
But I believe
I'm not sure I want to get the 10-speed auto. I would do it.
I would do it. Definitely.
I had an 18 that was stick shift, and I got converted to 10-speed, and I have not looked back.
Mm-hmm.
It's I do get to kind of get my manual fix from driving other people's cars every once in a while, but I am in love with the 10-speed.
Yeah, the 10-speed is an awesome.
It's just fast. It's fast.
It shifts too fast in first and second, in my opinion.
It's just.
But we're going to be doing trans tuning on mine.
It depends on what you want. If you're a road course guy, maybe the manual's for you. But for daily driving and drag racing, automatic is the answer, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the resale is about not that I care. You know, I didn't buy my car to keep that. I normally go through cars like every year. This one, I knew that I wanted to keep it forever. That's why I don't care. It's been everybody's like, "Oh, your car's worthless. It's been three accidents." And I'm like, it doesn't faze me.
Mm-hmm.
Can they put it back together so that I can never see damage again? Can they put the thing back together after? Yes, they can. And they do that 3 times, and then the car's it looks perfect. Other than there's no engine.
Yeah.
You know, but
he's 6'1".
Anyway, so
He's 6'2".
Well, I think that as far as my channel, man, I'm going to cut it.
I'm done too.
Yeah, I'm like I'm tired. I've been driving all day and all yesterday, so I'm going to sign off here, man. I really appreciate everybody showing up to the live stream tonight, man. Hanging out, having a few drinks with me and Xander. As always, guys, be safe out there on the roads. If you're coming out on Saturday, let me know. Message me on Instagram. If you're coming out on Saturday, let me know so I can give you the respect that you deserve because you came out there to see us or me. And I want to make sure I make that time with you guys. So, as I always say, the DV doesn't stand for disabled veteran. It stands for determined veteran. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch your ass down the road. Goodbye, everybody. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get the hell out of here. Let's go.
It's got a nice outro. And then I'm over here like, all right, guys, that was fun. I'll see you later. And that's literally it. If you go into the track, yes, like he said, I will see all of you guys there.
Please be safe.
Love to be able to hang out with you, have fun with the cars because they're wrapping up things for the year. So this is pretty much it. But anyway, that's it, guys. So thank you so much for spending almost 2.5 hours with us tonight. And I look forward to the next videos. And we have an engine on the way. So we're going to be able to bring back some content hopefully soon. And other than that, I'll see all of you guys later. Again, thank you. And be safe, as always.
Roush, hit me up on Instagram, dude.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he said when it's coming. The engine should be here in a few days.
Yeah, a few days.
Still waiting on other parts, but the engine will be here in a few days. So, all right. I'll see all of you guys later.
Her boyfriend got a house together. So she's been talking.